no game
Nah.
against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now I know.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, you know? I tell I bought your products, understand, listen to all the discs you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is.
4
You know, some
minutes
people talk about
until
it's like
showtime.
the 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. You know, I mean, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like it's about to be 160 degrees.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down, and that basically you can I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce.
3 minutes until showtime.
And I even say this much. With what I know now, with the mind state I got now, man, I've got texts from my ex talking about, this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
Very first time I heard of you, roughly 3 weeks ago. And I listened to that interview over and over and over. And then finally I thought, well, I'll check out his, I'll search him on, I'll Google him. And then bought one product, and oh, shit, this makes sense. And then then I went to the next one, and it says, well, you get out of life what you put into it. And it snowballed, and then I was just, man, oh man.
You gave me that foundation. Like, you've always said that human thinking, if you're a human, you can't have alpha thoughts. But there's a difference between being a human and trying to have alpha thoughts versus adapting what you've learned to what suits you as a person, as a man, and to say, well, these are the rules that these work for me, Right.
What you doing, man?
Yo, I'm great, Gene. Yeah, real good, man. Yeah, for real. I just really like to say how much Dirty Talk has really had an impact on everything I do, or every sort of interaction I have with women now. It's great.
Let me ask you something. Wait, let me ask you something, Tim, real quick. Before you really got into Dirty Talk, what is the difference between how things were before and how things are now?
I'd say before I started listening to the Dean, I mean, I did pretty well with women before, but the problem really was I didn't have the
1 minute until showtime.
Can I put this? I guess I sometimes I would give myself excuses not to talk to women, not to really get what I wanted, not to go after what I wanted, and since I listened to Dean, that's no longer a problem. I mean, I go for what I want, and I don't take it personally if it doesn't go my way.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And also, I mean, to be honest, my success with women now is at a point where it works so well. It's actually a problem.
Okay, well, what was the turning point on the progress that you made?
Well, the turning point was really taking the time, having the programs, learning what was in them, to take the
Your
time.
show will go live in 5
take care of
seconds.
her
4,
and to figure out what she
3,
needs, and to do this for her, to take
1.
just to make the effort to get her what she needs in the bedroom to serve.
Blog Talk Radio.
I'm a new recent listener. I think you are fucking amazing. I wish there were more people like you. I just think I try and catch listening to your station whenever I get a chance. I just think you're straight up. I love the way you just say it like it is. It's fucking amazing. Too bad there are not more guys like you.
I like what you do because not only are you helping these gentlemen, you're also helping us. Because as a woman, I don't want a wimpy guy that I can walk all over. And believe me, I have a million of those guys chasing after me, and they completely turn me off. Women like a strong man. Women like a confident man. They like men that have a life. And they like men that don't drop everything, just because she snaps her fingers.
Have more respect for men that are like you three that keep the shit at 1,000 than these motherfuckers that are thirsty and come at right. But it's more of the game, the storylines, the lies. If I had a man that kept shit 1,000 with me and I know he's 100% real, yeah, we're fucking every day if it's by my choice. But motherfuckers out there don't know how to keep shit real, and they think they about real, and they not. They think they know how to fuck, and they don't.
The Man Mindset Show celebrates the strength, wisdom, insight, and purpose men carry throughout their life and throughout this world. Our purpose is to develop strong character, communication skills, and teach a secret system of power, hidden knowledge that will lead you through your own personal development and growth. You will learn new information to help you develop a proactive direction and goals, and also how to control sexual thoughts and outcomes. Most importantly, you will gain the ability to produce desired results in any endeavor undertaken, ultimately leading to a realization of your own purpose and mission in life. Learn how to reinvent yourself and to see the world with a new set of eyes without any self-sabotage or excuses. It's game time!
What's going on, everybody? www.themanmindset.com. What's up? I'm your boy, the Dean. Oh, shit. Let me get over. What's going on, everybody? If y'all want to call in, the number is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Call in. We want to hear from you if you have any questions. Got a few announcements to make before... Oops, my camera. Got a few announcements to make before we get into what the show is going to be about. But I want to welcome you all to the show. I am your host, Dean. Few announcements and everything. Apologize for Tuesday's show. I got caught up, but we will still be doing the Tuesday shows. So just want to let you guys know that. And again, if you want to call in, the number to call in is 515-605-9373. That's 515-605-9373. Make sure you press 1. We will love to have you guys in. We got a lot to discuss on today's show. So, okay. I just want to make a few announcements as well to everyone out there. That's what's going on with the show and stuff. So the first thing I want to let everybody know is that we have I told you guys out there if you guys have the texting toolkit that I told you last month that I was going to upload a new section called Dirty Talk. So for you guys, that is available to you right now. If you have the texting toolkit, that is absolutely free. Remember, you get unlimited uploads, and that is an absolutely free thing for you guys. So anybody who has the texting toolkit, it's under texting, and it is Dirty Talk, where you can type as well as use this on the telephone. I do also want to say, everybody, we have released this out to the public. If you are a member, you get a 50% discount of that product. But if you're not, you can buy. If you're not a member, you can get the texting toolkit because it's available now also on the Man Mindset. I want to let you guys know that. Let me see. Oh, also, I wanted just to make a few announcements. Want to let them know, the members of the Man Mindset, we are going to have another webinar to keep going. We're going to put up another webinar on Saturday. So you will get the information tonight on that. As well as, we're working on your mouthpiece and, the dirty talk and your flirting and all that other stuff. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the erotic poetry going. I'm working on a brand new erotic poetry CD. And as soon as I put something up, you have access to it and you can pick from it as well. But we will definitely discuss all that in the webinar. Last but not least, before we get in there, I want to hey guys, I tell you, September 15th is our day, but the show doesn't land on September 15th. And we're going to talk about this real quick because I always tell you every year the importance of this. I have put up the Halloween costume idea on the Man Mindset as well. The Halloween costume idea that's going to get you women coming to you. And I want to talk about that for a second, but I just want to say for the Man Mindset members, I have something special for you. I'm going to show you how to pull women while you are handing out the candy before you go to the club. So what I have done is nobody has done this. This is brand new. Nobody's even teaching this. I have a 41-minute, most of y'all have it anyway, 41 minutes long breaking down what you need to do Halloween night before you go to the club. Okay, guys? Before you go to the club, I want you to do exactly what I'm showing you in the membership. If you do exactly what I'm telling you, you will pull women when they are going trick-or-treating with these little kids. And not to say these women are the moms. Sometimes they're the aunts. Sometimes they're the college girls. I have lots of experiences with women coming to my door. And I'm telling you, I've got it all set up for you guys. So in the Man Mindset membership, 41 minutes long, but I want you to do that between 7, I think either 6. I don't know when it gets dark. I guess between 6 and 9 o'clock on Halloween night. And then from 9 to 2 or 12, I want you to hit the club with the outfit. So you're going to be able to do 2 things at one time. Got you covered. But let's talk about real quick before we get into the show. And I want to say what's up to my chat room. What's going on, guys? But I want to say this about the Halloween thing that you need to understand. Okay. And we're going to be stressing this all month long until we pass Halloween and go into fucking November. Halloween is the only time of the year that will allow these women to dress and act like whores and sluts and get away with it. It is the only time of the year these women can dress scantily clad, showing titties, ass, and all of that. This is the only time of the year. This is what we call our Super Bowl. Now, we know Valentine's Day, that weekend, is our Pro Bowl. But the thing about the Man Mindset is that I am here to show you how to get women. A lot of you guys out there don't go out and hunt. All week long, you can utilize this outfit when you go to house parties, any type of party, and especially the club where they have costumes, okay? Now, I have to say this. It is very important that I say this to you guys. Is that, guys, I got to talk to you about the women, man. I got to talk to you about the women when I ride my bike, man. I got to talk to you about that. I got to write that down. I got to tell you guys, man. Y'all got to hold on. Let me see here. Let me write bike. I got to talk to you about the bike and the women when you ride your bike. All right, but no, what I want to say to you guys is this. Very important to understand this. I have to warn every one of you guys that want to do this, and I do this every year. Y'all laugh at me every year, but I get so many emails from so many guys that get scared because women approach them. And what that is, again, the Halloween costume is a Halloween costume that you wear when you go out. And when you go out, you're going to have women coming to you. On the Man Mind site, I am walking you through every step from how to build it. I am showing you exactly what to do, what to say. I'm doing it in video. I'm doing it in audio. There is no excuse. We're September 15th. There's no excuse why you can't learn this for Halloween at the club that weekend. Because women dress like whores and sluts. But here's the thing. I am looking for the sexy single women. That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I want you to look for. And I'm just warning you. They will come up to you. They're going to approach you. They're going to talk to you. They're going to do everything that you've always wanted them to do. I got you covered. But I just want to warn you guys, because y'all always laugh at me like, man, it's a bullshit. I'm going to try it anyway. Then y'all send me the email, say, damn, Steve, I had to leave because I had so many women coming up to me. I never had this many women come up to me before. I didn't know what to do. But now you do. You got September 5th. We put it out. And if you're a Man Mindset member and you got the membership, I'm giving you trick-or-treat game when you handing out candy to them little kids, how you can pick up on some of them adults as well. Because not every adult that's walking with these kids are the parents, or they might be single. So we're going to do things that nobody else is doing. But anyway, Squid, what's going on, Greg? How you doing, big dog?
Oh, man, everything is great, man. I was trying to get in, man. I guess the reception where I am, I'm in a little bit of a different city right now, but the reception over here is kind of bad. Everybody over here doesn't have power, but thankfully I got mine back in Tampa, but everything is good. What about you?
Oh, man, let me tell you, dog. I'm just about to get into the bike. Guys, I want to call in 515-605-9373. You know, guys, I always tell you guys to do exercise. And I know some of you don't want to jog, or you don't want to run, so I simplify it. Go to Walmart, go to Target, and buy a bike. And get there's an app that I have. I'll show you right now, guys. I bullshit you not. It's called Map My Ride, okay? I'm going to show you live the app. This is the app right here. It's called Map My Ride. And on Map My Ride, as you can see, and I will show you, prove to you that I do this shit, that I ride at least, there you go. How many miles do you see right there? I ride at least 7 miles on my bike a day. 7 a day on Map My Ride. Every day I ride 7 miles at least outside, and then I do like 2 miles inside, okay? So I kind of mix it up. But what I'm saying to you guys, I do like 9 miles a day on my bike. It's not that much, guys, but it's great for your cardio. But, guys, let me tell you something, man. For some reason, Greg, these women know we kind of getting in it. Summer's like almost like tailing off. And it seems like more women are out there walking their dogs, jogging, and scantily clad outfits. Like want to be seen, like I have a pathway. Like, guys, it looks like a little dragon. Let me show you. I got a pathway I always take. All right, this is like my little cake ass pathway. You see it right there? This is like my wait, hold on, that's a fucking commercial. This is my little cake ass pathway right here. Okay, so this is my pathway. I ride. That's my pathway. Kind of look like a little dragon or some shit. I don't know. But where you see where that little where that little water is over there, where that little water area is. That it seemed like this lady always waiting for me to drive up. That's where that's where the African lady walks as well. But there's a little water area right there that you can see that I kind of go around. I ride around the lake a little bit. Man, Greg, man, come on, man. It's like these women want it. It's funny. I'm riding my bike, Greg, but all the guys that cut the grass and all that shit, for some reason, around the time I ride my bike, it's like they hang around the lake because they know all the women gonna be walking around there and jogging with they cut off shirts.
Hey.
Come on, man. What?
Hey, that's kind of like the why the alligators and the lions hang out around the water hole.
The water hole, exactly.
In the jungles. That's right. Hey, that's where the meat comes. I ain't got. Why go chase the meat when the meat come right here?
Oh man,
hell, they ain't wrong. Back, text me the address so I can go hang out there.
Hey, this is what I'm saying for you guys. Get out there, ride your bike. There are women out there. And if you have a kid, hey, man, come on, man. Where did these school teachers come from that got all these bodies, dog? You know, I'm dropping my kids off in the morning.
From college.
What? Have you... Man, if anyone has a kid, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you drop your kid off in the morning and you got to go through that little Safri circle, that little circle, you got nothing but young 22 to 27-year-old tight body bitches be like, hi, Mr. Williams. I'll be like, motherfucker, I got to keep driving. Hi, Mr. Hi, because you know they love my kids and shit, but they always like, hi, Mr. Williams. Hi. Oh, my gosh, man. Women everywhere. Women everywhere. But anyway, guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if y'all want to come in. We're going to talk about on today's show, we're going to talk about what I call the past, present, and future when it comes to women. And we discussed this. Now, I do have a clip of a woman, Greg, that went on 80 dates and didn't give up no pussy. She went on 80 dates. Now, don't get me wrong. She's British. Hey, you know what? You know, Greg, I always tell you, dog, if there's one place.
Is she average?
No. She nice looking. No, she can get it. She nice looking. She can get it. But this the thing, dog. Here's the thing. Thing about her is that I love my UK guys. But I will never go to the UK. I'll never go to the UK. You want to know why, Greg? I can't go to the UK. Because it's nothing like...
Well, tell me why.
It's the voices, dog. It's nothing like hearing a British chick be like, oh, bloody fuck me, you little fucking... You know what I'm saying? It's the voice.
Oh.
You know the voice, man. It's like, oh, my God.
That pull my fucking hair.
Pull my bloody fucking hair, you wanker.
Hey.
Bloody, you know.
I've had a couple of Jamaican chicks because you know they can actually throw into that British accent and they throw that thing at you a couple of times that way. So I've heard it a couple of times.
Hey, dog, I heard Korean. I love it in Spanish. Of course, Afghan. A little bit of Pakistan. I've never had UK. Never had a UK chick, but you just hear their voices and it's just like, damn, dog, they probably ruthless. I don't even want to imagine. But let me get back on the street. So this lady, she's all right. Look, she can get it. All right, guys, she can get it. But she's a bitch. The reason I won't give it to her, or if I had the opportunity, I wouldn't, because she's like a lot of women out there, and that's what we're gonna talk about. But what I want to do is I want to play that clip for you guys because you got to hear this bitch. I don't mean to call her a bitch. This woman. Let me be nice. Let's talk about her on a dinner date. I think this is it. Let me see if this is it right here.
We're going to go through a few scenarios and let you guys be the judge.
That's not it. Hold on. What was it? Was it dinner? Hold on. I know I loaded it up. Did I load it up under dinner? Let me see if I loaded it up. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if you want to come in. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, here it is, dinner. I'm not going to play it all, but I'll play a little bit. Check this out, guys. Listen. It's called dinner. If she's going to talk. Is she going to talk? Oh, did I not record it right? Oh, I don't think I recorded it right. So let me give you the backdrop on her since y'all couldn't hear it. Okay, so this lady's like 29 years old, okay? So she's 29 years old, and she has gone on 80 dates in 2 years, desperate to meet the one before she turns 30 years old, okay? Now, she's 29.
30.
Yeah, she's 29, and she wants a man to sweep her off her feet before she eventually turns 30. Over the past few years, she has a dating spreadsheet in meeting guys, and we're going to talk about that. But she has a dating spreadsheet to figure out if this guy is worth her time. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. If I can be the advocate of you, the devil.
Yes.
What I don't get is why is it that guys? Well, so no guys over there in Great Britain think that maybe she should prove that she's worthy of them.
Wait. You putting the cart before the was it the cart before the horse or the buggy before? You on to something. Wait, you on to it. Right, exactly. But here she's saying, okay, she's saying she doesn't want to get to 100 guys, okay? She said, I'll never settle for anything but the best. But I think that by 30.
Well, what the hell is she?
Well, now look, she's a very nice, attractive woman. Like I say, dog, she can get it. Okay, she can get it.
Man, it's like saying you can. Okay, listen, that's like saying Skittles are good in Minnesota. Well, hell, they sell Skittles in Florida and Texas and everywhere else too. Okay, so she's decent looking.
Well, no, exactly.
You can find a decent looking chick.
Right? No.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you have it.
All right.
I'm just getting a little bit aggravated at this attitude of this chick I haven't even heard yet.
Right. So she wants a guy that has a tall guy that has a rugby player physique. She likes a polished boy with a pink shirt, nicely dressed, and someone that doesn't take themselves too seriously. I can't stand a man without.
And she's doing that right now. I quit.
Here, okay.
I'm trying.
Here's the problem that I want to talk to my man mindset guys about, myself and Greg. The problem with a lot of you guys is you're too busy trying to fulfill the expectations of these women when you don't have to. Greg, what you got on that?
At all. Hey, not only you don't have to at all. Matter of fact, not at tall. Not only not at short, but not at tall.
At tall.
You have to deal with that kind of attitude. Yes. And I'm going to tell you something. If she's so damn special, and if one of those guys who she has all these standards for saw her and didn't sweep her off her feet, well, that should probably tell you something.
Well, wait. No.
Maybe she's not special.
No, Greg. That's that. Okay, it does tell you something, and that's what I want to talk to the guys about. I want to talk to you about now, guys. Get a piece of paper.
Send me a picture of this chick.
All right, I'm gonna send you. I'll send it to you right now. Look, dog, she can get it. I'm gonna send it to you right now, dog. She can get it.
Hey, listen. Okay, I'm gonna be straight with you. As long as she's not fat, back in the day they could have got it from me.
She's not fat. She's not fat.
So that doesn't make her special because she'll get it. Listen, because she can get it, don't make her special.
I didn't say she was.
There's
special.
A shorter list of chicks who can't get it right now than who could get it. I mean, listen.
Go to your Facebook.
In this day and age, are you kidding me, man?
Oh, no, wait a second. Go to your Facebook.
I quit.
Wait a second.
Fuck.
515-605-9370 is the number. Press 1. We love to hear from you. Don't forget, guys, we got the Halloween costumes already ready to go on themanmindset.com. The Texan Toolkit is released to the public. If you are a member, you get it at half off. Also, guys, I'm going to be releasing some of my erotic poetry tracks from my new CD. And also, okay, now let's talk about with it. Now, get a piece of paper out, guys. I need you to understand this. I need you to understand how this works. And we're going to talk about the past, the present, and the future, and why she has gone through 80 guys and why she will continue to go through 80 more. And what does this pertain to you guys? Everything. Because when you deal with a woman,
bitch to be singing this song in 10 years, she'll be fucking 39 talking the same shit.
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
No, wait. You know what? Wait. Greg. The reason
I'm sorry.
The reason why she has gone through 80 guys is because she's never met the behavior of a real man. She has gone through 80 individuals who are too busy trying to please her and please what she wants. You see what I'm saying, dog? She has.
But they're not being themselves. They're not being themselves.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of these guys are being themselves because they think this is how they're supposed to be when it comes to a woman. They think they're supposed to cater to her. They're supposed to walk on eggshells. They got to be afraid. They can't say what's on their mind. So when it comes to that, that's some of the things that women don't want. And I'm going to tie all of that into, excuse me, I'm going to tie all of that into the past, the present, and the future, sir. But what's your take on that so far?
Oh, you already know what my take is. I've expressed it throughout the whole damn time you've been speaking. It's some bullshit. This chick just can't just pop up out of the damn sky and think that she can. I mean, she just pop out the ground and just say.
All right, but understand this though. Okay, let's take the first one. All right, guys, get a piece of paper out if you can, because you know we like to help you out, guys. And guys, don't forget we do have a webinar for my Man Mindset membership guys on Saturday. So what I want you to do is I want you to write down the past. Okay, this is the first thing that when you walk up and approach a woman, okay, and you walk up on her and you open your mouth, the first thing she goes through is what I call the past. And what I mean is there are guys before you that she has put in certain categories based off of their behavior. So
and ranking. And ranking, by the way.
And ranking, of course, absolutely, and ranking. So if you are an individual that has certain characteristics, she is going to have a group, what I call, again, though you have the guys that are weird and creepy. You're going to have the guys that get her curiosity. You have the guys that get her attention. And then you're going to have the ones that get her attracted. Okay, now this all happens in the past because she has not been with, but she has been hit on by so many guys. She knows how to separate everybody from that pack. And for a lot of you guys don't understand is that when a woman does not feel attraction to you, or you fall in the friend zone, that means she feels absolutely no attraction for you. And all she is thinking about you as a friend or somebody that is going to be an ATM machine based off of what you say or how you approach her. Because remember, guys, and this is the past now, I'm talking about the past now. All she knows is what she knows. And and this is why I always tell you guys it's important why you should approach her the way we tell you and not be scared, nervous, walking on eggshells, have anxiety. Because if she feels that way about you, she is not going to want to have anything to do with you, okay? And the thing is the reason why she's going to put you in that friend zone is because you're being unattractive, not because you are unattractive. See, this is where a lot of you guys understand. A lot of you guys feel that, if you're overweight or you feel that you don't look attractive, or you say you always knock yourself. You don't think you're good looking enough. Let me say it again. And we're talking about the past here. The only reason that you are going to fall into curiosity, which is normally the friend zone, is because you are being unattractive to her, not because you are unattractive. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference there, guys. Because when she finds you physically unattractive, you can still cause her to be attracted to you through your behaviors and your actions, gentlemen. Because I know a lot of you guys. Hey, how's it? I'm always going to Walmart, Greg, and you always see
the meat
that,
market.
Yeah, you always see the meat market. You always see that those fine. You see those women that you knew back in the day. They were damn, and they got the cellulite finally is like fixing them, and they got the round ass, the hips, and the thighs, looking all good. And then you see him with a fucked up ass motherfucker. You're like, how the fuck? But then, hold on, guys. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You always see that fine looking chick with that fucked up guy. You ask yourself, how did he get her? Again, when she finds you right, but when she finds you unattractive, guys, hear me out. You can still cause her to be attracted to you through your behaviors, through your actions. This is very important to understand because she's looking at the past. And based on what you are, and again, 515-605-9373, 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1. Hold on. Yeah, press 1 and we'll bring you in. But what I'm saying to you guys is this is very important. This is important for you to understand this. Is that when she goes into the past, she will skip over the present and go into what I call the future. And what I mean by the future is, hold on a second. And what I mean by the future is this. Is if she doesn't find you attractive, she's going to see you in the future as somebody she doesn't want to sleep with. Someone she doesn't want to have kids or marry or anything like that, doesn't want to have sex with you or anything. Now, she might see you as a guy that might have to work for what he wants based off of your behavior, gentlemen. So remember, she starts off in the past. She goes into the future to see if there is a future with you, and then you will get what she does in the present. That's why when you meet a woman that's married or in a relationship and she tells you that she has a boyfriend or she's married, is because of the past that went forward into the future that made her feel like, you know what? You're not worth me losing my husband. You're not worth me losing my boyfriend. You're not worth me even spending time with you. That's when you're in curiosity, gentlemen, okay? And I hope y'all can understand that. And if y'all got any questions, come in. We want to talk to you more about this. But anyway, when you begin to try harder, okay, to do something, okay? For a lot of you guys, you work harder and not smarter, okay? For a lot of you guys out there, you don't, you feel sorry for yourselves, okay? You don't want to accept the reality of the situations that you're going through. You don't accept that what you have done put you there. There's been a series of things from the moment you walked out of the house to the moment you saw her to the moment you approached her. But now, remember, guys, this is where the texting toolkit comes in at. It's an app right at the palm of your hands. It's the app. The texting toolkit is there to help you motherfuckers out when you get in those problems. But for a lot of you guys, you can't accept that you won't ever escape the friend zone unless you change your behaviors, change your habits, and change the way that you think. Do you know how many women I talk to that have boyfriends, that have husbands, that have several guys? And instead of saying, I'm in a relationship, they giggle and they say, give me your number. That's the difference between us and you, and that's why I want you to see this. Because when you approach her right, guys, guess what she does? She goes back into the past. Now, Greg, I'm going to tie this in with this lady here who's gone through 80 guys. I'm sure
I don't know how that worked.
All 80
she
guys.
She ain't got no damn body, but go.
Well, no, she doesn't have any. Wait, she doesn't have anybody, but you know the majority of the guys out there doesn't realize the problem is not the women. The problem is that they approach the wrong way. They don't have the confidence,
right,
or they don't know what to say. And what a lot of guys don't understand is a beautiful woman has heard every pickup line. She has heard every yo baby, hey mama. She has heard it all. So as soon as you come off sideways and trying to figure something to come up with, or you beat around the bush, she goes back into the past with all the other guys that's in your category, and then she'll go forward and she goes forward into the future and says, you know what, this guy is not worth my time. But when she meets a man, Greg, when she runs into a pipe hitting man, everything changes. Because when a woman runs into somebody that is assertive, that's dominant, that's sure of himself, that's conceited, that's selfish, that makes everything about him, when she runs into that guy, her future goes forward into, this was like my last boyfriend who was an asshole and a jerk, but I loved him. This is the guy that's displaying all the qualities of the guy I had that one night stand with when I know I don't do things like that. And what I'm trying to tell you guys out there is that you got to start displaying behaviors. You got to start displaying behaviors that shows her that you are different from everybody else. Greg, what do you have on that, man?
I agree. Without the ability to transition in between the worlds and to take, and actually sometimes she wants to go back anyway to feel better, not just going back like, oh, this is some bullshit. But you want to be able to take her back to a point in time where she feels better about herself, especially, when they start putting on a couple of years, they're probably not used to hearing the right kind of compliments, the right tone. They're not getting that feeling that only, the right dude can make her feel. To the other guy, she might have gotten old and she might be old and boring or whatever it is. You make her feel better, and then you start getting the perks. Maybe have her falling in love and shooting you some bread too, and that's always a good thing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm always thinking about me. Yeah, I'm always thinking about me. You're damn right.
Always thinking about you. But for a lot of you guys, of course, you lack the confidence. That's something that kills you. Another thing that kills you is the fact that you're not decisive. Now
that might be it bigger than anything else.
Well, you're not direct and you're not decisive because you don't say what's on your mind and you don't clarify what you want. Instead, you beat around the bush. And this is what I'm telling you guys. You have a small window. When you meet a woman, it's a small window. And if you do not do what you need to do, that window is going to bypass you and you're going to fall in the pile with all the other guys. If you're not direct and you're not decisive, without the confidence, it is going to do more hurt for you. Another thing that a lot of you guys don't have is that you're not indifferent. You're indifference. You don't remain aloof. You're not concerned. You don't give a fuck. You do give a fuck. Excuse me. You do give a fuck with. Not alphas, not our kind. We are the kind that we don't care about what other people think. We don't give a fuck. But another thing about us is, and again, 515-605-9373 is a number. Press 1 if you have a question. But then there's another thing that a lot of you guys don't have is dominance. The thing about guys like us is that what's important to us is that we command. Not this. Let me say it again, Greg. We don't ask for. We command respect.
Right. We exude it. It comes through our pores.
Tell them about it.
You don't have to work at doing certain things. Like it's like not having to work at walking. This is what you know how to do. And if anybody may have lost the ability to walk, no disrespect or whatever, but it's no different than blinking your eyes or anything else. It's just nature. And that's the way dealing with women has to be. But I think a lot of these dudes didn't fall to the whole idea of, well, maybe if I please her enough, she'll be okay with letting me have what I want, but only if it pleases her, versus being like, listen, I'm the catch. This is what I want. I make the decisions, and help, it ain't you. It'll be the next chick. And the reality of it is, guys, is that there's always another chick. There ain't no other you. That's the bottom line.
Man,
and if you don't feel that way, you're not going to be successful.
Absolutely. We got a call. Let me bring the call in. Area code 484, sir. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
My name is Jason. I'm from Philly, and I was just going to ask more about when you're meeting a woman, I guess for the first time. I wanted to talk more about the banter and about being flirty.
Wait. 484. There is no banter. That's the problem. You need to go right to the point. Don't waste your time. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Excuse me, Greg. Don't waste your time. You don't need to spend. You don't need to spend time talking to her. You need to, and again, what we're teaching you guys now in the membership, we're working on your flirting skills, because flirting is very important when you're texting, when you're talking, when you're on the phone, when you're on a date. Can you tell them, Greg, real quick, the importance of flirting?
Well, flirting is like, it keeps them giddy, for one. And also, the other thing about flirting is it kind of keeps your game sharp. Flirting is like shooting free throws, okay? If you want to be able to knock them down come game time, you got to get your practice going. But, there's absolutely nothing wrong with flirting. Nothing. The thing is, like with everything else, you got to stay in control. Plus, chicks like that. They like that shit. It makes them feel like somebody's showing them attention. And that's all your flirting is, showing them attention.
Now, 484, let me ask you a question.
Right.
Now, when you're walking up to a woman, what's going on with you?
I mean, generally I'll just go right with the approach that I've learned from listening to the show, and it works. But in some cases, I find myself, like, if I'm just in general conversation with women, and I kind of like want to.
All right, give me a general
I'm
conversation.
Part of the membership, so
right,
I think.
Give me a general conversation.
So one conversation I was having at work with a girl I was training. I think we were talking about cooking.
Okay.
And she was saying, she cooks all her meals and things like that. So I was saying, oh, okay. So since you're a master chef, you can show me some that you cook, and you can bring it to work for me to eat, and I'll be the judge of.
Wait. You gotta marinate it first before you cook it, dog. Look, I like what you said, but wait a second here. And this, if you have the texting toolkit, this is the branch. One of the branches. If you have the texting toolkit, I'm utilizing the branch here. Now, if she's telling me how great a cook she is, you know what I'm gonna tell her? You know what? When did you start cooking? Because you know what? The thing about me is, you won't believe this. When I was in junior high school, let me tell you something. I liked women so much, I decided on taking Typing 101 and Home Economics to get close to women. And the funny thing is, I learned how to cook. Now, don't judge me because I can't make rice. That's true. I mean, I always poke fun at myself, of course. But don't judge me. I don't know how to make rice, but I know how to make great meals. And you know what would be even better? One of these days, now look. This is then when I roll in what you're saying. But what I don't want you to roll into it, I don't want her to cook for me at work. I want her to make something for me at her place.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
484.
Right. I should have took it there.
Yeah. Wait.
Of course.
You gotta take it there. And the way you do, look. Me showing her that I'm a klutz when it comes to making rice, but also showing her that I can have a conversation about cooking because that's her thing. Then I can easily tie this in. Well, you know what? And don't judge me. I know I won't tell anybody. I got a secret to tell you, but don't tell anybody. But you know what? I watch the Food Network. You know, I love shows like Chopped and Cutthroat Kitchen and all these. And I'm sure she loves to cook. I'm sure she watches that stuff. We can talk about that. Make that connection right there. And 484, guess what?
Right.
You won't even need to talk about her cooking for you, because if you can show her that you are a little bit different, but this goes into one of the things that you need to be, and that is called mysterious and unpredictable. That is one of the most important things, because even though every woman I run into when I was working, I had the reputation, but if I did meet a woman like you met that was into cooking, I'm going to take that and put that through my branch. If y'all have the Texas Toolkit, put it through the branch and already have everything locked down because of the conversation class 1 and the homework assignments. I already got it locked down. I already know what to say to her, how to say it, and how to impress her and show her that, you know what? Hey, you know what? Maybe one of these days, hey, check this out, 44. Instead of you cooking for me or me cooking for you, maybe one of these days we'll get together and hey, why don't we do, I got a great idea. Why don't we do this on Saturday? How about we do this? And how about we have a grocery date? How about we go and we'll get your favorite wine. I'll get my cake drinks or whatever. You know, I'll poke fun at me again. I'll get my, because you know I don't drink, so I'll get my unsweet tea or my orange juice and pineapple and Sprite if I'm feeling a little risky. You know, I'll get my little concoction. We'll go shopping, and you know what? We'll get some baked chicken. We'll get a few sides, and then we'll get a few things so I can probably make dessert for you later on. What do you think? You know, see what I'm saying? See that 484?
Right.
Now,
right.
When you said what you said to her, what was her reply back to you? What was her response?
So basically she was saying, oh yeah, like that would be cool because she brings food in. So she's saying she wanted to bring some in, have me, you know, judge it or whatever. And then I came up with the idea of, which I should have took it to her place. I said, all right, so you know what? Since I like to cook, and I told her, you know, I like to cook things like chicken and stuff like that. So I described what I like to cook. And then I said, this is what we'll do. We'll have lunch together, and I'll bring what I cook, and you bring what you cook. And it's a date. And we'll come to work and sit down and have lunch together and talk about what we made.
Okay, listen.
I know. I
okay, listen.
took it to her place.
You don't want to take the look. When you bring her to work, then you kind of squash all the other women and all the other shit you're trying. You don't want to bring you don't want to bring the zebras to the den. You know what I mean? You want to do all your stuff outside in the Serengeti, okay? So, listen. You know, I have on the website. I've got in the free section. I've got a area called When She Comes Over, where I show you how to make desserts, okay? This is where you could have said to her, man, have you tried? I say, you haven't tried anything until you tried the Williams dessert. Have you ever had a Williams dessert? Well, what's a Williams dessert? Oh, you mean to tell me you never had the Williams dessert? Oh, man, you know what? Look, how about this? How about maybe later on tonight? Or if it's I'm thinking that we outside of the work. I gotta keep it within the work, where it's not too sexual. But what I'm saying is, maybe sometime this weekend, maybe you and I can, like you said, do all the things you said. But then I want to throw in the Williams dessert. I mean, it's not a great dinner date without dessert. And I'm going to use the keyword date because one thing I'm not going to do is hang out with. Greg, what you got on that?
Right.
I was sitting there listening how you go about it. Everybody has their own style. I just think that one, when you're good at what you do, I'm saying, look at Dean trying to teach and show these young guys what game is about, but it's not a game. It's just being natural and being confident in what you do. Because I'm going to tell you, I learned a long time ago that the easiest thing to do is to create the ambiance in your own place.
Yes.
See, I never worried about anything else. If she came to the house, it was on.
Oh,
because one, I could cook. I can do everything that you, and let me tell you something, I can do anything that a restaurant can do, and I'll cook them as well. And the reality is that when you do it at the house, you don't have to worry about the conversation at home and think about other things.
Oh, you're breaking up, Greg. You're breaking up. All right,
roles play. It's supposed to be natural.
All right. Well,
and y'all got it so easy because a lot of these chicks aren't used to home cooked meals. They're not used to, like Dean says, you creating a dessert, you creating the atmosphere there. That's something that most of these chicks don't get because you live in a microwave society. They're not used to somebody who can prep a meal and they can come in, they can watch you kind of put it together. That's conversation. Hey, what are you doing? Well, I'm just getting whatever you may be making. I'm getting it ready. I marinated. I took it out, yesterday. I knew this is what you're going to have, so I did. Oh, you just knew I was going to come over? Of course I did, and you did as well.
And that's.
But we're not going to get into that right now. We're just going to get to the meal. And that's how it works.
Right, and that's something I tell you guys. That's why I'm giving you all the erotic poetry, because I want you to see the romantic settings that I'm doing. I'm expressing them and giving you a visual. The same visual I'm giving you listeners is the same visual you can give her when you're talking to her. See, the thing that I want you to do is remember, she's going to go back in the past, remember? And in her past, it is very rare for someone to give her a visual, stimulating experience of what it could be like to be with you.
Listen, man, let me tell you something. Let me put this in a nutshell. You guys might not remember, but listen, you give her the soap opera romance, but you give her the porn star dick. That's what you do. All right? That's what you got to do. That's it. I'm sorry. It's not a fucking family show.
This ain't no fucking family.
Motherfucking men. Listen.
Right.
Hey, man.
You're right. Yes.
You make her think Brady Bunch. You make her think Brady Bunch or Dynasty and all that other kind of stuff. But then you give her motherfucking, deep dick version 6 or some shit over the stove or whatever the fuck it is. And that's how. But she likes both parts because you fulfilled all that shit.
Yes.
She's like, man, this motherfucker is well dressed. He
balanced.
Keeps his shit together. He stays in shape.
Yes.
And then he gives me good conversation. He can massage me, and then he can beat these guts. He beat these guts until he leaves me in a pool of myself. That's how you do this shit.
Exactly. And
you make that motherfucking pussy just drool thinking about your ass.
Now hold on, 484, because we're not done with you, because we're still breaking it down to you. Let me bring in this other call real quick, and then we got you, 484. Anonymous, what's your name? Where you calling from?
All right, I'll go on mute.
All right, thank you. 111, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Jill from California.
Jill from California.
California love.
Dun. Jill, how are you? How are you doing, Jill?
On the anniversary of Tupac, huh? Pac's anniversary.
Yes.
Right?
Jill,
he died today, didn't he?
I don't know. Jill, how can we help you?
I was calling to find out when Maria's coming back. I've been listening, and she hasn't been. Is she coming back?
Is Maria? Shit. We are working to get Maria to come. Wait a second. What do you mean? You have you been listening to Maria? You've never called in to ask Maria a question? When do you call in?
No, because
because I listen to her because I find her very interesting and
wait, Jill, why don't you give us a description of you? How you look, Jill? Come on,
I'm very
Jill.
tall.
Oh, well, you're tall. Okay. Hey, guys, she's tall. Okay.
Okay, so what's very tall? 7'1" was very tall.
How am I going to pass this information on to Maria if I can't give her a description? I'm going to, hey, Maria, some girl named Jill called, and she's asking about you. I'm sure she's going to want to know, right? So why don't you go ahead and tell us how you look, Jill?
Is Maria interested in girls? Let's start with that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well,
Greg is.
Is Maria interested in girls? You know what? I am one not to speak for Maria. I can't speak for her. But hey, you know what? Look. I will write that down on my little piece of paper right here. Is she interested in girls? That'll be one of the questions I ask her. Anything else?
Please do. Does she like redheads?
Does she like redheads? The fuck? What? Red like gingers? I don't think she's a. You. What? Like you?
No,
what's your name? You're redhead. You're redhead.
Are you a redhead?
Yes, sir.
Really? So wait. You're tall. How tall are you? How tall are you?
6'1".
God damn. That's a.
Oh my Lord.
Hey, Greg, that's like a ladder, man. That's a lot. I'm a short motherfucker.
Hey,
you do have to climb it.
Yeah.
Huh?
She said you do have to climb.
You say what?
Wait a second. Wait.
Hey, I climb it up in it. What you talking about?
Wait a second.
Area?
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Greg, come on, dog. We gotta guess.
6'1" or 1'6", it don't matter.
We gotta be nice to our guests. We gotta be nice to our guests. She's asking.
She's a redhead though, and 6'1".
6'1" red, like kind of like an Amazon. Now let me ask you. Now, are you like top heavy, booty? What we looking at as far as the body?
Both. Top heavy, big booty.
Top heavy, big booty.
Ooh.
Damn. So I'm supposed to tell Maria about a 6'1" red-headed woman that's top heavy, got a big booty, and she want to know if Maria likes girls.
Yes. And I think that she is the best thing that ever happened to your show. So can you tell her that too?
Shit. Well, no, hey.
Wow.
Wait a second. They love. Whoa. Now look, wait. Let me see my chat room. My chat room fucks with Maria. They love. Let me see. Let me see if they say anything right now. No, that's not Maria. No, that's not Maria. No, no. Someone asked, "Is that Maria?" Nope, that's not Maria. We know how Maria sounds. No, I will pass this along. I promise. I will pass that along. I know our Tuesday shows are not the same.
Picture of herself though.
Damn, Greg, you want a picture?
Of course.
Are you single?
I wouldn't have asked. Say again. I didn't hear.
Are you single?
No, well, no. That doesn't mean I don't want a picture of you.
Hey, let's see.
Dean, are you?
Huh? Oh, I'm.
Are you single?
I'm retired.
Retired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm retired. Anyway, you're too tall for me anyway. I haven't drank my milk. But wait a second.
I just want to see what she looks. Listen.
Hold up.
I like looking at car crashes as long as I'm not involved in.
Hold up. We got.
So I just
wait.
want to see what she looks like.
I know. Hold up, dog. We got.
Wait a minute. But Dean, I want to know what the 6'1" ginger looks like.
Dog, she says she got titties and ass. She says she got titties and ass. That's all the shit.
Hey, listen, I can say I'm Superman until you push me off the roof and I fall at 32 feet per second. Her saying it don't mean shit. I mean, not that I don't agree with her. I just want to see.
Well, wait a
So
second.
before they can fly, I can take his word for I can watch him.
Hold on.
I could be a gangly Amazon or I could be a hot Amazon. You never know.
You never know. But since we don't have Maria on right now, Maria's not on right now. Wait, we can ask her questions. Since Maria's not on right now, you can kind of fill in. Now again, you can't take her spot because she is our first lady. You know, we can't. There's nobody that can take her place or her spot. But we do have guys on here. How long? Hey, do you want to hang out with us? What's your name again?
Jill.
You want to hang out with us, Jill?
Jill.
I got a couple minutes.
All right. Well,
I would never try to take Maria's
But Jill, hey Jill, man, let me ask you a question, Jill. Why is it going to be impossible to get a picture or a visual?
Greg.
What?
We will work on that later. We just want to pick her brain. That's all.
Hey, listen. I went a lot of places, but I just, other than Ginger was always my favorite redhead. I never actually.
I wanted to do Ginger instead of Marianne
women,
too.
although I always thought they were very.
Yeah, Ginger was like little.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Wait.
I just
So
said
you
she's my favorite. No.
You
Marianne
rather have Marianne than Ginger?
Marianne.
Really?
All day. Marianne all day. What?
Ginger looked like
she was. Yeah, I was her for Halloween once.
Really?
No. Always Marianne. Always Marianne.
Why? Because you think Marianne was more of a freak?
But for the same. But think about it. For the same reason, I always thought that Jacqueline Smith was better looking than Farrah Fawcett. Bless the dead of her. I always thought Jacqueline Smith was better looking.
I like Jacqueline Smith.
You like Jacqueline Smith?
Jill's also.
Now wait. How long?
I thought Farrah was actually the least. I thought Farrah Fawcett was the least attractive angel. I thought Kate Jackson was better looking.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, Farrah Fawcett, and she was all right. So let me ask you something, because we do have callers here, but we'd love to keep you on. So tell me something. So what is it about Maria that you like so much?
Everything. Her mind, she's sharp. She just everything.
Yeah, she is a badass. She is a badass. That's why she was, she is. I agree. But let me ask you something.
She sounds hot.
She sounds hot? You hear that, Greg? She sounds hot.
She sounds hot.
Wait.
Jill sounds intriguing.
I know, doesn't she?
Let me ask you a question, Jill. What do you do? What did you major in? What do you do for a living?
I can't reveal that.
Oh, she can't talk.
Oh,
well,
okay,
hey, Greg, no more. No, wait, no pushy questions. Hold on. We got Jill on. Hey, look.
Jill's in California and I'm in Florida. We're miles apart. I'm just intrigued. Not that it's an airplane couldn't fix, but I'm just saying.
If y'all are watching my video, all those chicks in California. California has nothing but a lot of beautiful women. So
yes.
What is a perfect date for you, Jill? Tell us, what is a perfect date for you? You hear that, guys?
Somebody that listened to what.
Thank you.
Yeah, you hear that? She say, hey guys, what did she do? She went back into the past.
Yeah.
She went back into the past, guys. See that?
Yeah.
See that, guys?
It's been that long. That's what I was thinking. I said, man, it's been that long since she's had one. She has to get back and think about it.
Hey, dog.
But we can fix that for you, though.
We can, but hold on.
Guys, y'all can fix that for her.
But wait a second. This is very important. When I asked her the question and she said, and the reason she did that, guys, is like Greg said. When is the last time a man romanced you, Jill? When's the last time he cooked for you or rubbed your feet while y'all was listening to some slow music? Hey, look, got the hey guys, y'all see that? Always go get this. He had like a little Bluetooth speaker in the living room, play some nice music, kind of looked at you, tell you how sexy.
I said Jill reads books. Jill reads books.
Wait.
She wouldn't mind reading her book while her man was actually watching football. That wouldn't bother Jill.
Yeah, Jill, let me ask you a question, Jill. Do you read romance novels?
I have, but that's not really my thing.
Have you ever read 50 Shades of Grey?
You read, right, Jill?
Well, she does read. Damn it, Greg. Yes.
Okay.
So Jill. So what is your idea of a romantic getaway?
A romantic getaway, the beach, somewhere where I don't have to do anything, somewhere where we can just relax.
That's every day in California.
No, but
is that every day in California?
Hey, Jill, Jill.
When you live here and you work here, you're not living at the beach.
Jill, you want to know one of the coolest times I had? I was at the beach, and I was hanging out, and we had like a fire pit, and there were chairs around, and I got an opportunity. Man, the memories are great, Jill. I understand what you're saying. It's nothing like being on the beach. Or what's even cooler, Jill, is being able to walk on the beach with somebody. You got your shoes off. You kind of snug a little bit. You know what I mean, Jill? Are you feeling me?
That's what I'm feeling you.
See? She feeling me.
That's right.
See, that's that dope stuff. So, please. Well, wait, Jill. Let me see, because we got guys call. I think some guys are calling. Let me see if they want to talk to you, because if they don't, we're going to talk to you, Jill. Guys, yeah, hey, look, listen, guys. She's not taking Maria's spot. Let me see if anybody's asking questions. Guys in the chat room, let me see. Can we call in and get at Jill? Yes, call in and get at Jill for a minute. But, hey, guys, she's not Maria. All right? This is Jill. She's not Maria. Maria's the first lady. Jill,
I am not Maria. I want to be with Maria. I am not Maria.
All right, there you go. And you know what? I'm going to make sure I let her know this. As soon as the show is over, I'm going to let her know.
Please do.
Matter of fact, I'll let her know right now. How about that? You want me to let her know right now? I'll let her know right now. But wait, let me grab this call and see if they want to talk to you real quick. Because if they do, I'm going to let you talk, but I'm going to let her motherfucking ass know that you have a fan. 480, did you want to talk to Jill?
Nah, I ain't trying to talk to Jill.
Well, we got Jill. What's your question, man? Because we got a 6'1" Amazon with a round ass and some titties, and you don't want to talk to her? Okay. What's your question?
No, I mean that's what that's what she say. You know, seeing is believing. She could be a catfish on the phone, so I don't really believe all that.
Well, what's your question for her, though? What's your question?
It wasn't no question. I was really calling in the comment. You know, the chick with the 80 dates. Ain't nowhere in hell she didn't have 80 dates and she ain't gave up nothing.
No. Let me tell you why she gave. Okay, you have to understand something. Her expectations are so high that it only is going to take a man to douse that. I'm not saying she can want certain things, but all of her wants are more materialistic. So all the 80 guys were doing was fulfilling her materialistic wants and not her needs, okay? These are guys, they were not exciting. Remember, being exciting means taking risks, being adventurous, being more interesting. You don't what's up?
I get all that, allegedly. But like a lot of these women be out here telling stories, hey, I'm going to tell you. So I'm Brandon Stans. I got you on Facebook. I don't know if you know the face, you put it together or whatnot. I done dealt with a couple of women, feminists. I had a threesome with two feminists a couple months back. They both got super high expectations. They tell everybody, oh, if you don't make this much money, oh, blah, blah, blah. I just moved to the city. I ain't had nothing but an air mattress. They both smashed on the air mattress. They say expectations. I don't believe it.
All right, but yeah, but what I'm trying to explain to you is this. I can see, you got to understand, I watched the video on this lady. She's not intimidating guys like me, but she can be intimidating guys who don't have confidence. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me ask Jill. Jill, let me ask you a question, Jill. Let me throw this to Jill. Now, Jill, do you go to clubs or bars?
Bars.
Okay. When you go to bars, how can you tell the guys who aren't going to get any from the guys who might have a shot at you? Let's go there. And right now, listen, as we speaking, I am texting Maria right now, and I'm telling her right now, okay? So go ahead. We're listening to you, Jill. So why don't you tell me, what is the difference? How can you tell the guy who's not going to get in nothing? Let's talk about that guy. Tell me about the guy who's not going to get in Jill's pants.
Desperation, trying too hard without just being chill.
Like, what is he doing? Like, okay, you're at a bar.
Lack of confidence. Like, so I'm very tall, right? So I could have the shortest guy that has the most confidence come up to me, and he's confident and owns his shit.
Yeah.
That is absolutely attractive.
Oh.
Or you could have a guy who's 6'5" and all that with zero confidence, nervous, scared, just afraid to just be strong and be a man. And
yeah, but now, Jill. Now, what I'm telling the guys, and I just want to get your opinion on it again. I believe that you go back in the past and you kind of put them in a category based off of the other guys that you have met, not slept with, but the other guys that you've met. And if this guy is not dominant, he's not exciting, he's not masculine, he's not unpredictable, he doesn't flirt with you, he doesn't tease, he's not direct, he doesn't have confidence. If he doesn't have those things, is this the kind of guy that will automatically land in the friend zone?
Yes, or the bye-bye zone. That's why I switched to women.
Damn.
As a lesbian, I understand. I understand.
I'm saying, okay.
Because Maria is cold-blooded. Maria is cold. What's up now? All right.
I'm saying I won't turn down a dick sometimes, but for the most part, though, now I'm just more into a future with women.
Why is that? Because these guys aren't romantic enough? What's the problem?
And mainly confidence, or lies and confidence.
All right. I am texting Maria, and I'm about to hit send, and I'm asking her what I'm telling her that you're asking about her, and you want to know if she's coming back on Tuesday?
Yes, sir. I want to talk to her.
All right.
I want to listen to her.
Well, I can't.
Can you give me her number?
No,
Maybe
I can't.
Can you give me her number?
No, I can't. I can't do that. Man,
maybe I can get her to come back.
No, let me see here. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna post it here. I'm gonna say she wants your number as well. Okay, I'm texting it. I'm not a fast texter. I'm a pecker. So,
you're a pecker.
Yeah. But okay. So, Jill, what is romance to you? I mean, because I feel like a lot of guys don't know how to really shift down from, the meeting and approaching. Then all of a sudden, when they're in a one-on-one situation, like for instance, we had 484 on. Hold on, 484. Let me put you in. We had area code 484 on, and what happened? Shit, I don't. What happened was we had 484 on. Damn, I can't even find it. We had 484 on, and he was starting a cooking date with somebody, but he wanted to do it at the job, and we're telling him he should do it at the crib. What's your take on that?
I would say at the crib.
You're funny.
I feel like, first of all, you have to listen when you're trying to get to know somebody or go on a date, that you need to listen to certain things, and just listening to certain things, and then you pull them out and show up with that is huge.
Now, are you a wine kind of woman?
Yes, I like wine, but I can also throw down whatever. So.
Okay.
It depends on the setting. It depends what we're doing. I can go throw down whiskey, or I can be romantic and have wine.
All right. Well, I want to let you know I just sent her the text message, okay? And if I get an answer from her, I'll let you know if you're still remaining on, okay? So.
Okay, please do.
But wait a second. Let me see if my chat room does my chat room have any questions for Jill? Yes, 3MCL. Yes, you can call in. You better hurry up if you want to talk to her. I ain't getting anything. No one has any questions. All right, 515-605-9373 is the number. Wait, hold on. We got 336. Let me see if 336 has a good. 336, do you have a question for Jill?
Yeah, I'll talk to Jill, man. These pussy-ass motherfuckers scared to talk to her, man.
All right, go talk to Jill.
Hi, Jill. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm over here just chilling at a Mexican restaurant, having a burrito and a few beers. But, you sounding very intriguing to me right now.
Am I?
You are.
Because I want to get with Maria, or because?
No, because you're a assertive woman that's not afraid to say what she likes and what she wants, and the Maria part has a little bit to do with it, but not much. I'm more interested in you because you're here right now.
Well, thank you.
So where are you, Jill?
I'm in California.
Okay, I was born out that way.
Nice.
What part?
San Diego.
Oh, okay.
Where are you?
I'm in Houston, Texas.
Okay. I don't get to the East Coast much, but.
Well, Houston's kind
of.
Were you
about to?
No, go ahead.
Say that again.
No, go ahead.
I couldn't hear that last part.
She said she doesn't get out. She doesn't. She has. I don't think she's been to Houston before.
Okay, so you just pretty much just hover around San Diego.
For the most part, my job keeps me busy.
Okay, yeah, mine does too, but I think we can arrange a time where we can meet, spend a little time together.
Jill, are you seeing anybody? Maybe. Jill, are you seeing anybody right now?
No.
Why aren't you seeing anybody right now? Jill, you there?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking.
No, I said we asked him why aren't you seeing anybody right now?
Oh, I've been seeing around. I just date people, but I'm just kind of. I don't have anything.
Oh my God! Where's all that noise? 336. Is that you? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm in a.
Okay. Oh yeah, I had to mute you. Oh my God, the noise.
You at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Anyway, well.
Somebody's at Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, look, I sent her the message. She hasn't said anything, so I'll keep you on a little while until she does. Okay, if you want to hang on with us. But we're talking about romance. We're talking about women. We're talking about the past and the future. Let me bring 484. You can unmute yourself, 484.
Yep.
Okay, so we have a
What's
female.
up?
We have Jill on with us right now. She's a Maria fan. Wants to meet her.
Yeah, I've been listening. I see it's pretty interesting that she's interested in Maria and things like that. It's pretty cool to hear that on the show.
You've not had that before?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just like everybody else has been saying. It's just pretty intriguing that you were confident enough to come out and take that step to really try and meet her. I just thought that was interesting, like you've heard before. But that's just my take on it.
Mhm. Where are you?
Where am I? I'm from Philly. Have you ever been to Philly? Or you're mostly in California, right?
Yeah, I'm in California. I've not been to Philly actually.
Where have you been?
Where have you been? Where have you been?
I have been many places. New York, New Jersey.
Where's your favorite place?
New York.
Well, you know what? All right, since we have you here, let me go ahead and pick
what do you?
Oh, I'm sorry, 44. Go ahead. Did you want to ask another question? Go ahead. Answer another question.
I mean, nothing. I was just going to say, what do you like about New York? Because I've been there a couple of times, and I would say my favorite part about New York is some of the pizza style, like the pizza restaurants, the way that they do like the what is it, the brick oven cooking of the pizza, and it's just a different style of how they cook things. And I went there for the first time maybe a couple of, like 2 or 3 months ago, and it was just a new experience for me. So I was going to ask you, what do you like about New York? Like, what makes that your favorite?
And my favorite thing is the pizza, but also the whole feeling.
No, wait. Hold on. 484, mute yourself. Hold on. The lines are blowing up. They want to talk to. I guess you want to talk to Jill. Hold on a second. 404, did you want to talk to Jill?
No, but I got a question.
Okay, what's your question? Jill can probably help me. What's your question?
I'm on college. I'm in college right now, so I'm just wondering, like, where's a good place where, like, I could camp out and, like, talk to women? Like, I don't know a good place.
Big dog.
for that.
Dog. It's called college for a reason, okay? And look. I want you to. No, 4-4. No, 4-4. I want you to stay on. I want you to feel me on this. I want you to follow Uncle Dean on this for a second, okay? The whole college campus is its own Serengeti. In one little section, you have deer. Another section, you have zebras. You have ox. You have little pigs. You have a little bit of everything. Here's your problem. You guys only want to hang out in one place. You have to understand that college is full of women everywhere. Jill, did you go to college?
Yes.
Okay, you went to college. So tell us, what group were you in? Were you at the cool, the jocks, the artistic people? Where were you? What group or faction was you in college?
The cool. I was there mostly to party, not to really get an education.
Okay. So where would the party girls usually hang out at? Let's ask you that question. Where would the party girls hang out at?
Frat parties.
And is that at night?
Frat parties, local bars.
Okay. What about
the
daytime? Were you like sleeping or something? What happened in the daytime?
No. The daytime you'd have to sleep and then go to your classes and plan for the next party. But, I mean, the term camping out to talk to girls, you should go anywhere to talk to girls. Starbucks, the grocery store, the library. Just be natural. Just talk to them.
Well, but Jill, it's not that easy. Now 404. Now follow me on this, Jill. Follow me. This is why you can't be Maria,
but you
Jill.
Just can't sound desperate.
Jill, this is why you can't be Maria. And I'm just fucking with you. Now, look, 404. 404, check this out. Here's your issue, okay? What are you majoring in college? What are you majoring in? Let's start there.
IT.
Okay, so you're like in the IT area, right? Okay. Let me ask you this question. If you saw Jill, all right? Okay? She's sitting over there, round ass, perky breasts, all that other stuff. I won't even say redhead. I'll give her blonde. Okay? What would you say to her if you had the opportunity?
I'll say, excuse me. I introduce myself.
But wait. Now, Jill. Are you there, Jill?
Yes.
Now, hearing how he sounds, what do you take from how he sounds right now? Just hearing.
Not confident.
There you go. Stop right there. Do you see what I'm saying, young man? Remember what did we say in the show? She's going to go right back into the past. She's going to go right back into the past. So when you open your mouth, it's that small window. You see what I'm saying, young man?
Yeah.
So is it that you're nervous or you just there's no excitement? Look, hey, look. Hey, 4-4. You can't say ass without smiling. Huh?
It's kind of both. Like.
It's kind of what?
Yeah, it's kind of both. I said it's kind of both.
Well, what's kind of both?
Said, like, is there no excitement or no confidence? And I said it's kind of both. Like.
No, you're saying it's kind of both for you?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying, but what I'm saying,
Steve, do you mind if I chime in really quick?
Yes, go ahead, chime in, sir. We still got Jill. Jill, you still there, right?
So the same.
Yeah. Okay.
The same thing would be happening to me. So, I before I was afraid to do it, but then when I got over being afraid, the problem I had was being more upbeat and excited. Because I would go and talk to them just like you and say it with confidence, but I sound boring. And then you find that a lot of women say, oh, I mean, I gave you a chance, but the whole time I thought you were a boring person. So that's how you sound. So what I did was I did whatever I like to do. So if I had a favorite song or something, I would listen to that, hype myself up. I would talk to my friends. I would just do something that I like, something that hypes me up. And then I'd go talk to her with the same confidence, and that makes a big difference. So, I mean, if you have like a song you like or something that you like to do that gets you some energy, then that would help a lot if you do that right before you start to go talk to her.
I think he needs an Uncle Rick before we finish talking to Jill. Hold on, let me give him an Uncle Rick real quick. Check this out, man.
You know, girls, why don't you give it to him one more time? Woo! That's who's standing here today. The world heavyweight champion. Only one. And you're looking, oh, girls, I can't stand it. Now I got to talk. We all got to be quiet. Woo! Talking Ric Flair.
See, listen.
They all want to know. They all want to know. Woo! What's causing all this? You know what it is? Intensified. You're talking about all men. Ric Flair.
There you go. Woo! You see that 404? You see that intensified fortitude? You see that, dog?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right, Jill, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now let me help you out. Let me help this young man out. And then, Jill, give me your opinion on this because, again, if I was hunting in the colleges, okay, these are some of the places that I will look for women. In 404, I'm going to give you these, but I'm still going to break down a little bit more, but we're going to get Jill's opinion. Now, Jill, I sent the message. I have not received anything yet. If I receive something, I'll let you know, okay? Now, the thing you can do is you can meet him at the coffee shop. These women, they have small gatherings where they hang out. You can meet her in the classroom. You can meet her in the library. You can meet her in the bookstore. You can meet her at work because some of these women do work on campus. You can meet her at the gym. You can meet her at the dorm, like Jill, at the party. But most of all, the cafeteria. Jill, what's your take on it?
I'm with you. Just natural. Just be natural. You can't seek out or let her know that you just are nervous or you just want to get in her pants or just be natural. Just be natural.
But you also got to understand, hey, you know something crazy you should do 404? You know what you should do? You know some of those colleges have those like sculpting classes where you like take off your clothes and let people like carve, like do sculptures of you and shit. You know what I mean? Would you do something like that? Would you do something like that or are you too scared?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
What? Why?
Hey, guys, I'm sorry, but I have to go, but thank you for having me on.
Okay.
And I hope Maria comes back real soon.
All right. Is there anything you want me to tell her? Is there anything you want me to say to her?
Tell her that I look forward to getting to know her and hear her voice again.
All right. We'll try. Well, thank you very much, Jill, for calling in. Thank you, Jill. You have a good.
Thank you. Love the show.
Amazon girl. Look at Amazon 6'1".
Amazon.
With an ass and titties. Anyway.
Free shipping. Bye.
All right. Bye, Jill. All right. So what I'm saying to you is this, 404, and it's very important to hear this. Always remember there are women everywhere on campus. Okay. Everywhere you go. Okay. 662, I'll bring you in 1 second. Hold on. I'll bring you in 1 second, 662. Let me finish up with 404. 404, do you understand what I'm saying? You have women.
Yeah,
dog, wait. You don't got me. Hold on. I'm going to talk to you. Hold on a second. Let me grab this other line real quick. 662, did you have a question, sir?
What's up, Steve?
Yo, what up? What's your question?
Hey, man, Jill gone, man?
Yeah, she just left.
Oh, damn. Man, you had me on the phone, man. I wanted to get her.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I didn't know, man. Shit, okay. Well, you want me to throw you back in the queue now? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'll be back in the queue, man. I might get her another time.
Hey, another time. I like that thought process. What I'm saying to you, and this is what I talk about the past and the future 404. Listen, man, and everybody listening to me, it is very important that you gotta display. I don't mean fake it. I mean display. Okay? You have to show her some type of leadership. And the leadership that you're showing right now, 404, is your leadership is more passive and what I call uninspired. You know what I mean? 404. Does that make any
Yeah,
sense?
I hear you.
Does that make any sense? So,
Yeah.
so let me take what you're saying, guys. Remember, we're going to the past, to the future, and then to the present, right? So what I'm saying to you is, if you are like this way right now, and it doesn't have to be a Jill, okay? It can be any woman. She is going to compare you to the other guys. And if there are dominant guys in her life, if there are guys that have a sense of entitlement to them, meaning that they are selfish individuals, that they are exciting, meaning, like I told you before, taking risks, showing that they have a attitude of doing what they want to do when they want to do it, you're going to have issues, young man. And I see, right, are you a member in the Mindset membership? What's your status? Where you came from? Are you new to the show? What's going on with you?
No, I've been calling in like a couple of months, but I'm a college student. I only make like $200 a month, so
no, that's fine. No. That's then you need to call in, man. No, that's fine if you're a college student. But let me ask you something. Have you started school yet?
Yeah.
How many women have you talked to a day?
I haven't been on campus.
Be honest.
I talked to one in my class today.
Let me ask
it was
you
one day. The
Big
most
dog,
I ever
fam.
talked to was like
Hold on,
3
dog.
or 4.
Do you not have to go from one class to another when you go to school? When you're going to classes?
Yeah, I got like.
You got to walk. Do you have to walk through the campus?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so you're telling me when you're walking through the campus, you don't see women?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, it's kind of cold or it's kind of wet outside. I mean, really? Come on, be honest. Do you see them, yes or no?
I see them. Yeah, I see them.
But when you see them, you're scared to talk to them. Am I correct?
The voice in my head, yep. I'll be like, she's walking too fast, she's too far away. All that.
But what's
It
wrong
just
with
pops
you?
up in
Wait,
my-
but what's wrong with you walking up to her and saying, "Excuse me"?
I don't know, man.
I mean, is it
It's
that
just
you
my
don't?
head, really.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do you stay on? Do you stay on campus? You stay
I
on?
was really nervous, so it's like to me, I'm looking at it like everybody already know I'm the weird guy already. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So,
listen. You know what? I'm the weird. Hey, look, I'm the weird guy. Did you know that? I'm the weird guy. You want to know why?
Or
Because I'm the guy that talks to all the women. I'm the guy that is honest with women. I'm the guy that makes myself happy first. I'm the weirdo because I'm passionate in everything I do. I'm the weirdo because I can write erotic poetry and listen, not only write it, but I will go on stage and perform it if I have to. That's how weird I am. I am the weird guy that thinks highly of himself. I'm the weird guy that goes after what I want. I'm the weird guy that, you know what? I just don't care. I'm the weird guy who's solution based. I'm the weird guy that's dominant. I don't apologize for shit. I'm a very stubborn motherfucker as well. I'm the weird guy that doesn't seek a woman's approval. I'm the weird guy that, you know what? That just, just doesn't care. And you know what else makes me weird, dog? Is that I'm unpredictable when it comes to women. That's the way it is when You're different from everybody else, man. So don't be mad or beat yourself up because you feel that you're different. I don't want you to fit in. I don't want any of you to fit in with a woman. I want you to fit out. Does that make any sense, young man?
Mm.
Hold on, let me bring Greg back in. Greg, what you got, fam?
No, I was listening to what you were saying, and I think that's absolutely sage advice. This is one thing that a lot of people, especially guys, they get away from is the notion that there's something wrong with being who you are. You know what didn't exist for us growing up was the narrative that exists today, where men were dictated by elements other than man. I think that's one of the key things that a lot of these guys are missing. You have to be, part of being a man is being what you just claimed, what you just said you are, what you claimed for yourself. And I just think it was just great advice.
Yeah, and I just, because, hey, Greg, you missed the main question. He wanted to know places to go on college campus to meet women. I'm going to sit back because Greg about to explode.
Library, supermarket. Everybody who knows the story of Squid knows the supermarket was my haven. It's like that was a Serengeti. That was the watering hole when there was a drought. But the library, especially today, the library and any grocery store close to them. I'm guessing when some of these dorms are made, you can probably, because I was up there on campus today, and I'm like, man, the student, we call it the Marshall Center here. I forgot what it's called in Tallahassee. There's a couple places to sit and a couple other places that you can just hang out because there's always going to be some action there. But, dude, you can't go wrong on a college campus. Just being on a college campus puts you in a mecca or a haven for women. Are you kidding me? Dude, don't rub it in, because, listen, I'd have been one of the most notorious based on today's standard. They have my face on the internet. Keep your girls away from this dude because he's there.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what was funny, Greg, that I always try to tell these guys is that y'all miss out, and y'all have no idea the different kind of women are out there. We talked about this. Hey, Greg, would you be willing to, let me ask you this crazy question. If you could, would you be willing to go to an art sculpting thing where they take their clothes off and let the women sculpt the body, with the clay? Would you be that guy to stand and a group of women naked and let them either paint your body or sculpt it with clay?
Now, see, you went there again, right? Because you already knew what my answer was.
Wait, no, I want you to tell them.
Listen, I'm gonna tell everybody something. For those who don't know, and Dean just put me on the spot, I danced in school, right? When I was in college, I danced, not just because I was in school. So I did a couple of those little sorority parties where we did the strip things and what have you, because I was, in pretty good shape back when I was in school. So don't ask a dumb-ass question like that when you already knew the answer.
Well, no,
I took my clothes off for fun anyway.
Well, for fun. But
why wouldn't I?
I'm talking to here's the thing. I'm talking to the young man because I want him to understand this.
Oh, my bad.
I'm trying to connect dots here. Okay, so what I'm saying to you, 404, and I'm saying to everybody, any person that says no to that question is not going to be successful with women. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
There is nothing sexier to a woman that's a man that is not only secure in himself, but his body. And I don't care if you got a gut, if you're chubby, it doesn't matter what you are or what have you. If you are too ashamed to take your clothes off in front of women, but now 404, let me ask you that question. What would stop you from doing that? Why wouldn't you do that? Is it the embarrassment
What, somebody asked me to do that?
No.
Did somebody ask him that?
I'm asking this question. Hold on, Greg. I'm asking for why wouldn't you do that? 404? Yeah, why wouldn't you do that?
I'm not in shape. I'm not in shape right now.
Stop. Okay, but 404.
Then get there.
Yeah, either get there, but listen. What would and the reason I'm asking you this, and everyone?
I mean mentally. I meant mentally before physically. Get there mentally, because you have to be in shape mentally.
Yes, but
meaning you have to.
Hold on, real quick.
Because you're not out of shape because of something else other than yourself. Everything starts and ends with you, man. You're the alpha, and you're alpha, and you're your omega.
Yes. Now, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373. Press 1 if you have a question. But what I'm saying to you, 404, is this, and this is very important to understand, is that you have to be willing to be that guy. And what is that guy? And a lot of guys don't even know. You got to be able to shift to being romantic. You got to be able to shift to being seductive. You got to be able to shift to be smooth. You got to shift to be flirty. You got to shift to be dirty. You got to shift to be nasty. And then you got to shift to either be a combination of those things at any given time, because the thing is that women love men who are okay with their sexuality, not in a homophobic way. But what I'm saying is that if I'm around a bunch of women, they were like, okay, Steve, can you go up there and pose nude with my little gut and shit? I'll do it. And you know what, 4-4? I don't care. I don't care. Why? Because it doesn't matter. A woman listen.
Well, how old is 404?
404, how old are you?
How old are you?
21.
How old are you?
How old?
21.
21.
21?
Yeah, you sound defeated.
O-N-E?
Yeah, O-N-E. O-N-E.
No, bro, you got to pick your head up. Yeah, you got to pick your head up, bro. And I'm going to tell you why. Because, I'm going to tell you this. I'm 49, so I'm not nearly as ripped as I was at 21. And granted, I was blessed with certain gifts when I was younger. And I let it go when I got to be around, what was it, Steve, about 40-something? When I went and I had to go back through the other transformation. But I looked at myself and said, I wasn't comfortable with that because I wasn't comfortable with that for me, not because somebody else made me feel uncomfortable. I just wanted to get myself back into shape. And then I carved it back out. But the one thing is, if you're uncomfortable with that 21 being or having the physique that you have, then you be a man and you change that. But the first thing you have to do is you have to, like Dean said, become comfortable with who you are, man. You've got to. Otherwise, it'll lead to some other issues later on in life with your psyche and what have you, and you'll be defeated when it has nothing to do with the character of the person that you are and what have you.
Yes.
So, with that being said, you had to get some confidence. You probably did get it with Dean.
Well, I got
a couple of his
I got him. 515-605-9373 is the number. Press 1 if you have a question. 404. When I was young, my mentor got me into writing poetry, okay? All right. And I was writing poetry and all the other stuff, right? Well, let me explain something. As I got older, he was like, okay, that's good. You can write, but can you do it in front of people? Can you express yourself in front of people? And here's the key thing, 404. If any of you guys can go up on stage, 951, I'll bring you in 1 second. If any of you guys can go up on stage and express yourself to a bunch of strangers, you will kill it one-on-one with a woman. You hear what I'm saying, 404? You will kill it with the woman one-on-one.
Absolutely.
Because if you can do it in front of an audience, dude, wait, we'll talk about that in 1 second, 404. Hold on. Let me bring in 951 real quick. 951, what's your question, sir?
Man, I'm salty as hell, man. You got Jill's number, dog?
No.
There you
go. No, dog, no.
No, because I've been dicking around with this number, calling and whatnot, right? And I didn't realize I had to push 1.
Yeah.
You just said that.
You got to push. You always got to push 1.
I thought I was in queue the whole time, man, waiting to holler at her. You know what I mean? Couldn't figure out what was going on.
You got to press 1, and we would have brought you in, man. Okay.
That's what's up, man. Okay.
All right, no doubt.
All right.
Respect, man. We'll put you
Appreciate
back
you,
in.
man. You're doing a damn thing, man.
No
Peace.
doubt. Respect, man. Respect. No, what I'm saying to all you guys, you want to know when you got it, guys? All you guys that are listening to me, you take a pencil or a pen, you write some down on a piece of paper, and you take that motherfucker and go in front of an audience and recite it. And not just recite it and being nervous, recite it like you own it because it's a part of you. And like I'm telling you, if
you got to own it.
Yeah, you got to own it. But if you can do that in an audience, guys, let me tell you something. One-on-one is just not, it's a unfair advantage for the woman. Because if you have the balls to do it in front of a crowd, and even in that crowd, you don't know what woman you're turning on just by you doing it. That's what a lot of you guys can.
That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Dean finally got to the part that makes confidence. That one of the other parts that makes confidence so great is sometimes you know what confidence is like, Dean. The best analogy for any of you hunters. Confidence is like a shotgun blast. You know what? Because it's not like a rifle. Is like it's one thing that you can hit with that one bullet. But shotgun blasts spread out, and it'll hit anything within that area, right? That's what confidence does. It hits the chicks that you may not be targeting, and you may not even know that it hit them until you can see the damage that it's done.
Oh,
because
man.
now you're on their radar.
What? Hey, let me tell you something. You have to understand why I'm so adamant in writing poetry for my members. Because for a lot of you guys, I got to get you to do a few things. I got to get you to open up. I got to get you to be able to express yourself. I'm not meaning a cakey way, but guys, you don't understand when you're able to talk that shit in a woman's ear, not even a woman's ear. When you're able to go on stage, because what's great about it when you get on stage, everything you see in front of you is dark. So you don't know who's now you might see some silhouettes of people. But what I'm saying is this, is that when you are reciting your poetry, and it's erotic poetry, I don't care if she's next to her man. I don't care if she's engaged. I don't care if she has a boyfriend. You motherfuckers don't understand why women love to go to these things, because they're not getting the stimulation at home. They tell their boyfriends and their husbands, "Hey, let's go to the poetry slam. Let's just go. It's poetry night. Let's go. Oh, I love poetry." But what they're not telling you or telling their men, because remember, I'm gonna go to the past and the future on this one and bring it to the present, okay? When these guys are not stimulating the pussy between her ears with words, your words are so powerful. And if you don't believe me, turn on your radio. Everybody on the radio has one thing in common: groupies. They have women that want to sleep with them based off of the words that they're expressing, and they're not afraid to share it. Most women are with individuals who don't express themselves. And I don't mean in a cake. See, y'all don't see, for a lot of you guys, y'all don't understand sensual and sexy and seductive. Y'all don't understand those words, because a lot of you guys don't have really the balls to really go on stage, because like Greg said, you shoot that shotgun with those words, you have no, man, let me tell you, man. Greg, let me tell him, dog. When I used to do it, man, after I got done, I didn't have to talk to women, Greg. I just sat down. And motherfuckers, you know I don't drink, Greg. I would get drinks.
Me either.
I would get numbers. I would get numbers on napkins. I would get women walking up to me, touching my shoulder, telling me how great that was, and wanting to start a conversation. Hey, look, and the best thing about it is the competition wasn't about me getting them, Greg. The competition was with the woman who realized there were other women that wanted me. She wanted me also, so she was trying to figure out what she could do to draw my attention. Because when she went in her past, okay, it was an empty cupboard. The only thing that was in that cupboard was either a CD, a tape, or a record. And on those CDs, tapes, and records was nothing but slow songs, love-making songs, because she's never had a man to stimulate her. That's why they go to stimulating places. That's why they go to strip clubs. Why?
That's why they buy the books. That's why they get in their women group.
Wait, we gonna go into overtime on this one.
Things that they do.
Yeah, hold up, Greg. Yeah, wait, guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373. Press 1. We got 9 minutes to go, and then we're gonna do a little bit of overtime. But we got to talk about this because y'all are not understanding because the power of your words can really cut her so deep that she can literally lust for you based off of the words that you say. Okay, Greg, based off of the words you say, because you're putting her in a place that she's never been before.
The soap opera, Dean. The soap opera.
Talk to him, Greg.
It's the fantasy. It's the book. It's the it's the novel. You have to paint the novel. You write the novel. You write it with your words. You can write a novel just with the way that you walk. Let me tell you something. The alpha male is known not just because he's an alpha male because we think he's an alpha male. When he walks into the doggone room or to the situation, all the other lines will be like, "Oh, that's that alpha motherfucker. That's him."
Yes.
Women are the same way.
They're exactly.
No matter, and different women have their own version of what their alpha is, but they all have a version of alpha.
Right.
You can change what the alpha dynamic is to them by virtue of your confidence, the way that you go about your business. And let me tell you something, guys, and this will hurt some people's feelings. A lot of these guys that emulate what the heck seems to be really popular, those aren't real alphas. They're just guys who are masquerading in a particular image based upon what's become a standard. But let me tell you what, when these women actually get with a real man, that's when you start to see how these other cats start to find reasons to hate and throw shade at you. Because, see, you can always fake being a knucklehead. Knucklehead can't fake being a man.
And the thing
eventually that shit comes to light.
And the thing about this that's important that you have to understand if y'all listening, because y'all got 7 minutes to call in. We are going to overtime, so if you don't call in, you won't be in the queue, but we are going to overtime. But what I'm saying is this, is that when you're on stage and you're expressing yourself in this way, guys, because again, y'all don't understand. See, you have to know how to mind fuck her first before you fuck her. That's what separates us. Most guys are trying to buy their way. They're paying to fuck. I don't want you to pay to fuck. I want your words to make you this one thing that makes their panties wet. And that is being mysterious. You see, a man that can express himself with his words will take a woman on an adventure just like a romance novel. And every layer that she peels back is more of a layer that she gets more captivated, more caught up into that person. Why? Because if you listen
you become a co-author too sometimes.
Oh, no doubt.
You can become the co-author because she's going to start writing in her head what comes up next.
Right.
And what she wants to come up next. And you can still take her on that term because you'll never know what she's thinking unless she expresses it, but she won't need to express it you will be able to guide her toward her own romantic ending.
Right. And that's the thing that a lot of you guys don't even understand. Listen. How do you think I became a great flirter? To be able to flirt with the women. Words. Erotic poetry.
And paying attention.
Wait, and I was about to connect that. I was about to connect that dot too. Because the thing about a mysterious man that they don't understand is mysterious man, they listen. Matter of fact, that individual spends more time listening and less time talking. Because, see, a woman wants a man who is present and concerned about the stuff that she talks about. But if you spend 75% of your first date trying to do all the talking and ask her a bunch of silly-ass questions, she's not going to want to be with you. You should, listen, guys, this is why I'm connecting the erotic poetry with the flirting, because all of this connects on everything that you do. From the first moment you meet her, you should be making, I won't say you should be fucking her mentally as soon as you meet her. That's why I tell you sex starts when you first meet. Well, excuse me. For us, it does. Because the chess game that we're playing some chess. I'm not on that checker shit. The guys that without the confidence is playing checkers. I'm playing chess. Why? Because I want to mentally fuck her with my flirtatious words. Words, guys. Again, key thing is words. And then be able to carry those words over to something that the words are going to have more impact with text messaging. Words. And then that will carry over to the telephone. Words. And it's the same words that's going to make her want me. Not because, yeah, I'm a smooth motherfucker and I'm a bad motherfucker. Of course I am. But I know how to move mountains in her mind. But what's important about the poetry and the flirting is that you got to be able to take them away mentally from where they're at. If you can do that from the past, you flip forward to the future, and guess what? That guy is fat, he's chubby, he's ugly, I can't stand him, he gets on my nerves, he snores, he's got a lisp, he limps when he walks, he's too short, he's all these things, but I can't stop thinking about him. You see what I'm saying, YouTube? I got my finger on my temple. I cannot stop thinking about him. He doesn't have a good job. He doesn't have a nice house. He drives a beat-up old car. But I can't stop thinking about him. That's what you guys don't understand. Let me check my boards real quick before I keep talking. Greg, you can roll, as I know you got some stuff to do, man. But anybody?
Hey, I appreciate the guys as always. Take heed to what he says. And hey, every time you come to class, you're supposed to have your pen, your paper out while the professor is lecturing.
I'm not done.
Don't be sitting around here just listening to him. Yes. Take good notes and try to apply it to your daily life. And if you need office hours, just contact the dean.
No doubt.
Listen, as always in parting, hey, peace and chicken grease.
No doubt.
Squared is out.
Squared is out. Thank you, fam. What I'm saying to you guys is this. Every one of you, what I'm saying is, it's very, very important that you get a piece of paper and you start writing, because the words are going to start to fall out of your head and onto the paper when you get this down. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And the words are not just about expression. It's about taking her to and away from where she's at. When these women go to these poetry clubs and I perform and there are other guys that perform, it's the same thing. All we're doing is stimulating her. Now, let me bring in 860 Guys, you got 1 minute to call in. If not, we are going to overtime. 860, what's your name? Where you calling from? What's your question?
Hey, this is Martel. I didn't have a question. I'm completely agreeing with what you're saying, brother. Like, honestly, with the girls I speak to, because I go to school and I see them at work, and they know I'm a flirt. But when they find out, because I always had a thing with writing poetry, but when I tell them I like to write poetry, like they love that shit.
Oh,
and when they hear it, brother, when they hear it, when they hear some of it, dude, it's like they have a fucking orgasm.
Yes.
Like it draws them.
Yes, but
Bro,
also,
it
but
draws
also, 860, it also helps you when you flirt. It all comes into
It
play.
does, and it does.
Talk to him, dog, because you a poet. Talk to him. Dog. Wait. Before let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning with you, because I've never heard from you before, and I want to pick your brain because I need these young men to hear. What got you started writing poetry? What was the thing that got you started?
Well, personally, me, I've been writing since I was little, so it came like I could literally write with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
It comes like naturally.
Yes.
But man, it draws them, bro.
Yes.
It draws them, bro. Like it's easily. And even if a guy doesn't write, if a guy knows some poetry lines, but it's always good to write a pen. But if you know some lines, bro, they fucking go crazy.
Yes.
And it's like, and it's not even like, all right, guys, we want to, when we meet a chick, obviously you're going to be sexually attracted to them. But for them, it's almost like they want to, they like mysterious dudes, like you said. But when they find out you write,
yes,
fucking like that shit. They love it. Fascinates them. It fascinates them.
Because
it fucking fascinates
you know
them.
why 860 it fascinates them? Because the people remember I was talking about the past and future and present. Every guy from their past, they think, oh man, that's goofy, that's silly, that's stupid. I ain't doing that girly
they
shit.
Laugh at that.
Yeah, they like, man, I don't want to do any of that stuff. But what I'm telling you guys, I want you to be dirty and nasty, no doubt. I want you to fucking and throw her on the table and pull her hair, smack her ass. But
yeah, they like that control. They love the control.
They love that control. But sometimes they also like it when you slow it down, when you're smooth, when you're seductive, when you're romantic, and when you're erotic with her. They love that because it's a mental connection where you're putting your words are imprinting themselves in her mind where she can't get you out of it. That's why when women say, I hear it all the time with the guys who finally are starting to do the poetry, they're like, dude, I'm 270 pounds and, I still got a little acne on my face.
That don't
and all
mean
this.
nothing.
Right.
When they hear that words, it goes right out the window.
It goes right out the window because all he heard, like I had one client that did this, all he heard was, she was I just don't like you. I don't have nothing to do with you. But she couldn't stop calling him. She couldn't stop talking to him.
And on top of that, when you do recite those lines, you have to talk with confidence because a lot of dudes, when they speak to chicks, girls can pick up on confidence. So they can pick up if you really believe in yourself or not. If they don't feel like if they don't feel like you don't believe in yourself, they read that shit out and they don't like that shit. When you pursue, especially when you pursue a woman, you got to be confident, like you already about to give her. Even if she says no, it's to the fact that she still reads your confidence, and to the fact that she knows, like, because sometimes you ain't gonna get all of them, but there's a lot of chicks that read that confidence, and you have to buy into yourself. And a lot of dudes don't buy into themselves.
860, tell the story.
Yeah.
When you go up on stage, and you reading your poetry, and you get off that stage, don't you just wait, don't you? You don't have to do anything.
They fucking love that shit. They love that shit
because they come to you. The women come to you.
They love it.
Yeah,
and they
love it.
Smile too.
Oh, okay. Let me explain.
Bro,
let me connect.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. They eat that shit up. They eat it up.
Yeah, well,
they eat it up.
No. Not only do they eat it up, but this is why I'm telling them when they listen, guys. So y'all are not again. This is why I'm doing the Halloween thing for you guys. Because y'all are not used to women approaching you. You're not used to women smiling and offering you drinks or putting their name and their lipstick on a napkin and just passing it on to the waitress to give to you. It's like you don't even know who it's coming from. They just have a name, a number, some lipstick. You're like, okay, let me just put this in my pocket. I gotta get go. But what I'm saying is that you've already fucked her mentally. It's all mentally. Everything is done. You have already laid the tracks down. How many A60? I don't know if you're new. You seem like you're new, but I always tell these guys.
I am new. One of my friends, Brandon Stims. Shout out to Brandon.
Thank you,
Brandon. Tagged me in that. So
yeah,
I was fucking fascinated with this man. Honestly, bro, I was in tune, man.
Yo, no doubt, respect. But I always tell guys that look, when we first meet, the pussy's already mine because. When we talking and I'm flirting. Like I told him. I'm imprinting mentally, and then if we get on the text messaging, my words are coming from my head and they're just dropping onto the phone. Message, boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making her go on a roller coaster ride. I'm making her think. I'm making her laugh. I'm making her feel good about herself. I'm still mysterious. I'm not cupcaking. I'm not bending over backwards.
You don't want to give yourself away. Don't give yourself away, and guys do that too much. Don't give yourself away. And I'm not perfect either. It took me. I'm 23 years old. It took me a little bit to get into that, to really get to that state. And I learned from the right older guys who schooled me on the game. And the only thing, the game don't change, the players do.
Right.
You just gotta be yourself, but also don't give yourself away. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't give yourself away.
Exactly. And what's so important here is that for a lot of you guys that need to know this is that they want you because they can't understand you. They can't figure you out because you are an anomaly. You're wait a second. This guy, like I say, understand this, guys. And I talked to them about 50 Shades of Grey. That book made women just blow their mind. It was a mind-blowing book. It was
every girl at my job, every girl at both my jobs in school was talking about that book. That's all I was hearing. 50 Shades of Grey. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about 50 Shades of Grey? That's all I heard. When that book dropped, that's all I heard.
Yes.
That's all I heard, man. That's all I fucking heard.
Yeah, no, that's all. But that's what I'm saying. And they all. And the thing, what they don't understand is that you can do the same thing, guys. And you know what's so cool about A60? You know what's so smooth about this shit, dog? If we if me and the old girl say we set up a date, let's say I meet her Saturday at the club, right? Or I meet her on a Sunday, and we supposed to go out that next Friday, okay? Now the normal guy, he's not gonna talk to her. He's gonna barely talk to her. So when Friday comes, they go out and they go out and hold on. Wait. Hold on. They go out and it's a Q&A session. Boring. What do you do for a living? What do you do? Just boring, okay? Now, I'm going, A60, I don't know you, but I'm going to tell you your story because we smell our own. You meet a chick on Sunday. By at least Tuesday, and I could be dope, it could be Monday, but at least by Tuesday, she's already flirting with you. She's already talking to you in ways that she normally doesn't talk to anybody else because she normally doesn't do this, but you're not just a normal kind of guy. And then by the time Friday rolls up, because surely you probably had phone sex with her probably that Thursday or something, or that Wednesday. But when Friday rolls up for him, his date is more on hugs, kisses, and light petting. And you guys have to wait weeks to get that. He's already in and done. Matter of fact, I'm sure A60, you have women afraid of you because they lose themselves in you. Just like when you're on stage. Just like with any artist on stage. When a woman is really in tune to your words, they lose themselves into you and they then begin going to the future, imagining the woman that you're talking about in the poem is them. The things that you're doing to the woman.
And they fall into that. They feel like it's a realm, man. It's like a realm in their head. It's a realm, and you give that description, man. It's a realm to them, bro. Like it's a realm.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking and you know what? And it's when they hear it, man. You got them already. Like you said, you already mind fucked them.
Yeah,
you already got them.
But this is why I try to tell you guys, and I'm trying to connect this with the flirting techniques, because this is going to connect with the flirting, the texting, the talking, the first date, when she comes over to your house, when it's that moment when you're messing around, when you in the shower with it, when you fucking her, when all these moments are moments that you need to put yourself, you need to imprint yourself in her mind, because when you do that, that's when you become a habit and an addiction, because once she realizes that you have that mouthpiece, then she's going to start to wonder, what other women are you doing this with? And you know what? I need to do what I need to do to become number one. And that means she's
and you know what it is?
Yes, sir. What's up?
And you know what it is, too? And when they know you're that type of dude, like, where not only you can smooth talk her with words, and, you know, you have confidence, but for some girls, I wouldn't say it intimidates them, but it fascinates them that you can attract other women, too. And they feel like, wow, I have to step my game up.
Right.
Look what he's doing, his words and everything. Yo, and girls can say, some girls may say they don't like it, but some girls like that shit, man. They like that. They like that a man not only can attract her, but other women.
Let me tell you something.
And for some girls, they get intimidated by that. But a man, and one thing it is too, having value. You gotta have value in yourself, because if you don't got value in yourself, no chick's not gonna buy into you or believe in you. You gotta have that value within. You gotta feel that in you.
Yeah, she said. Let me tell you something, guys. I ain't shit back in the day. Yeah, I fucked my roommates, a few of his girls and shit. But some of this shit wasn't my fault. But what's so cool is, you know, I always tell you the story about the one chick that hold on. Shit. What I told her, you know, I have a story. I fucked one of my boy's girls. It wasn't his girl, but it was someone that he liked.
Oh my God!
But it wasn't my fault. I mean, she threw the pussy on me.
But you know what? She was single. Ain't nobody claimed, so you had to get yours.
Right. But no. What I'm saying is, there was this one that didn't like me at guys. We butted heads. I listen. I always laughed at her, and she would go over my roommates. She would come over, right? She would sit on the couch. Every time she came over, she'd always talk shit to me, because every time she came over, I was in there with a new girl, or I had a different girl come over, all this other stuff, right? So one day, my boy, I let him borrow my car because his car was always broken down. He had to come pick me up though, but I told him, look, I'm gonna have this girl take me to the poetry joint, drop me off. I'm gonna do some shit over there, and he was like, well, I'm gonna pick him up, and he was with old girl, and they were like, well, he's like, well, I have to go. I gotta get the car, you know. I gotta go pick him up and everything. So, you know, we'll just wait. We'll go inside the poetry thing, and let him finish his set, and then, you know, he'll take us home, and I promise he won't bother you or bug you, you know, all the yada yada. Dude, after she heard the set, everything changed. Because what she did was she started connecting the dots of saying, oh, wait a second. I hate that motherfucker. I can't stand him. He's a fucking whore. Look at him. He has all these girls. He's just a player. But yet.
Yeah, and some of them get scared like that when they
yes.
They think that they get scared.
Yeah, well,
man.
No, but I'm saying that, like I say, dog, it wasn't my fault. But what I'm saying is that this, dog, here's because she told me this afterwards. But the thing is that even though she didn't like me, she couldn't stop thinking about me because when I don't know if it's in the air or what, but when you arouse women, not one, when you are on stage arousing women, it's something in the air. I don't know what it is. Pheromones. I don't know what the fuck it is, dog. But what's so great about it is you have options. And like I told you guys, if you can do it in front of a crowd, man, like old boy, he's like old boy on the phone right here. You could do this shit blindfolded, man. Yeah, just put a blindfold around my eyes.
But you gotta feel the confidence too, and do it with confidence. Don't do it because someone forced you to read something off. Do it with confidence because you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta. That's where it starts. You gotta find, like you're a man. You gotta have that confidence. No one ain't gonna show you it. You gotta feel that yourself.
Yes.
And you got to. You have to. Even if you could be the biggest dude, maybe the most unattractive dude, like to girls. You could be the most unattractive dude to girls or whatever. But when they hear you recite them words, it don't even matter how you look. It don't even matter. You already bought her. You already bought her off with your words. You already sold yourself. You already sold it. And now
yes.
She likes that shit. She wants you.
Captivated. Captivated by it, guys. Captivated because what they do is they line that up. See, the thing about you guys, what y'all understand is women love slow music. They love that love-making stuff. If you don't believe me, you look around you when that goofy-ass shit is on, and all they doing is they either have a brush or they're singing. They love singing these love and sappy songs, but the poetry that you read doesn't always have to be about love. It could be about loss. It could be about missing you. It could be it can be a range of things, but they all can connect because what do they say as far as actors and singers? You have to have this thing called range, okay? Actors and singers have to have range, meaning that you have to, if you're really talented, as an actor, you can play a mob boss or a bum. You can play a dad or an alien. That's range. A singer's range is, I guess, based off its octaves. But when you have range as a poet, you can talk about anything and connect it. Loss, sorrow, pain, happiness, love making, me, and that's what I'm my man mindset, guys. That's why I'm giving you and sending you poetry all the time because you don't. I know for some of you guys, you remember Alpha Code. You don't know what you don't know, right? And what's important here is what the Alpha Code is that listen, I'm trying to create a voice in you that you can express yourself because a lot of you guys are too intimidated right now when it comes to women. I'm trying to show you how to be more mysterious without trying to act mysterious. See, when you cool about shit, mysterious comes with the part. That's a part of you. You don't have to act it. Women, when you can mentally fuck a woman, she can't understand where the fuck you came from. Why? Because most of their stimulation has to come with dinners and dates, you bending over backwards, apologizing, kissing her ass. That's where she gets some of her
buying her shit too.
Yeah, buying her shit.
Some girls feel like that too.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So, hold on a second. Shit. But guys, y'all, anybody in the queue have a question? Just press 1. We'll definitely bring you in. But hold on a second. 336. Do you have a question, sir? 336. Okay, I will put you back in. All right. Well, yeah, but 860, man, I just want to say thank you. I'll throw you back in the queue, big dog. But yeah, but thank you for your input, man.
I don't know how often you do these shows, man, but I'm rocking with it, man.
Oh no, we do the shows every Tuesday and Wednesday. Usually on Tuesdays we have a woman named Maria on where she allows the guys to introduce themselves. But 860, go to themanmindset.com, man. Check it out because we got the matter of fact. Let me talk to these motherfuckers real quick while you on 860. You just have a seat and relax.
right.
Let me talk to these guys. Now,
right.
guys. This is now again. I want to talk to you about the Halloween thing. I am warning all you guys this, and I do this every year. And like I say, A60, you're new to this, so they always laugh at your boy because nobody is doing the things that we're doing here in the Man Mindset with guys. We create Halloween costumes to pick up women. We do it all. We try to cover the man in every base. Now, for our membership, for our Man Mindset members, remember, you got a 41-minute audio on how to pick up women while you trick or treat. While you hand out candy to the kids, I'm showing you how to pull women. Why you do that? I'm not giving it to the regular guys. My members get that. That's you. It's an easy, ironclad way to pull women while you handing candy out to the kids. So you're getting that. Now, for all my other guys, now hold on a second. Let me mute. Hold on a second. Okay, there you go. Let me mute that. Okay, so for all my other guys out there, let me explain. 404, you need to listen to me. 404, you need to listen to me. Let me bring you back in. 404, you there, big dog?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay,
here.
you need to listen to this, okay? You need to listen to this. It's very important, okay? Now, I'm going to warn you first before I explain this to you. Now, the thing about the man mindset that we always tell you guys is that we're always looking for opportunities and ways to get you to get women, okay? All right? We're always looking for places, movies, everything under the sun. Nobody out there is doing what we're doing. That's why I created the Halloween costume for you guys. The reason I created the costume, guys, is because I'm sick and tired of you motherfuckers dressing up like Batman and a zombie or the Incredible Hulk or fucking SpongeBob, whatever the fuck you motherfuckers dress up as. Listen, I don't want you to dress up. I want you to dress up so you can pick up women. That's why I created the costume. The costume is going to drive sexy, single women to you. And all you have to do is walk around the room. You don't have to do anything but walk around the room. And I promise you, the women will come. We have done this. We've been doing this for years now and has not failed yet. If you do it, now again, for a lot of you guys, listen, look, I'm just telling you, if you guys don't want women coming up to you, y'all can leave the show right now. If you guys don't want to dress up for Halloween because you don't have any imagination and you don't have that kid inside of you, you can leave the room. Because what you don't understand is a woman loves a man with an imagination, because imagination takes sex to another level. But let me digress. Let me pull back on that. What I'm saying to you guys is this. I've got the costume set up for you. If you go to the Man Mindset, you click on the thing, I walk you through every step. There is video. I show you how to make it. I show you the material. I even have printouts so you can print everything out. And I even show you when you walk up to a woman exactly what to do. I show you everything. Hold on, A60. I'll put you back in the queue because they're hearing the noise in the background. But what I'm saying to you guys is this. Everyone listen to me. I promise. Now and again, I'm not trying to scare you because I know for a lot of you guys, the fear of success is something you can't handle. And let me explain that to you. Every year, I get at least 50 guys, 50, that just get fucking scared. And it is scary. You know why? Because all your life, you wanted women to come up to you, the good-looking ones, not the fucking fat and fugly ones. I'm talking about the good-looking ones. All your life, you wanted the good-looking ones to come up to you. Well, guess what? You're sending out a beacon for that, and it's a costume. It's a costume party. It's for the club. You can do this at the club. You can do this at the college campus stuff, or a college get together. Yes. Wait a second. Hold on a second. To what? Okay, hold on a second. So what I'm saying is this: for a lot of you guys, this is an opportunity to show her that you are different from everybody else, because nobody else is going to have this costume. Nobody else is even going to be thinking about it. And if they have the costume, they're not going to do this shit I'm showing you to do. Because after I get done with you and you follow everything correctly, you're going to be giving her your business card at the end of this. At the end of it all, you're going to have the sexy, single women coming up to you. And it's not just the sexy single ones. It's the ones that's going to be married and ones in relationships. Everybody's going to want to come to you. But that's why you got to get your business cards together. You got to get everything together. That's why we're doing it early. That's why we're doing it in September. Because I want to make sure when October 31st hits that you out there and you're in the club and the women are going to have a great time with you. Now, with that being said, I want to get back on to the poetry and all that other stuff. Guys, I want you guys, the reason that's the poetry is important, not for me, because I know the importance. For a lot of you guys, you don't understand the importance because your mouth and your fingertips are dangerous when you know how to use them correctly. If you can write it, you got to learn how to express it. And that means if you can write it, you got to get to a poetry club. Because, guys, let me tell you something. And for you guys that are in college, boy, the chicks in the art district, oh, my God. They might look a little nerdy and goofy, but they got some bad looking. I told you there's beautiful women in every group. And what I'm saying for you guys that's really important is that expressing yourself is not a cakey thing because everything you're doing with a woman right now is expression. You just don't know it. When you walk up to her and you're all nervous, you're expressing to her that you are scared. But when you get the strength and the balls to say it in front of everybody, that's it. And that's why I'm working on a brand new CD. I'm working on tracks. I'm staying up. I'm writing and I'm gonna give you all the brand new stuff. Y'all gonna get all of that. I'm laying out all the brand new stuff for you guys. But it's just I want you to listen to it. I want you to sit back and think about it. And think about how if you were able to express that to a woman. Dude, let me tell you. Why do you think guys love to be in bands? Because they know if they're performing on stage, women love guys who can perform. The only difference with us is that our performance is, not the performance, but the stage is the club. The stage is the grocery store. The stage is seeing her walk down the street. Anywhere she goes, that's our stage. To be able to talk to her in a way that is different from everybody else. Because you have the basics. See, what you understand is when you go to the man mindset, you get the basic approach. It's the basic one. Add flirting to that. It goes up. Add erotic poetry to that. It goes up. And it's not necessarily you saying erotic things to her. It's being able to express yourself to her in a way that the normal guy doesn't. Remember, going back to the past. When you go back to the past, she is going to try to figure out where you are at. And the best thing about our kind is that she cannot put a label on us. She cannot put us in a category because there's really no category for man because all of her life she's been with regular guys. Remember, guys, I've always told you, her mindset is what? The world is flat. Remember, and again, hey guys, you know I gotta play it. You know I gotta play it. I know y'all probably saying, I gotta say, I gotta play the clip. Because when you fish, that's what happens. Listen to this.
Do you fish? No. People who don't fish think that fishing is lazy or boring, but it is the complete opposite. There are 100 little decisions to be made, variables to be considered, and you're never quite sure what made the the difference. Did I cast too high, too far to the left? Did I reel it in too slow or too fast? Is the lure too shiny or too dull? Do I stay here or should I go over there? And you know it's not luck, but you do not know by how much. People are predictable, unchanging, monotonous. They use the same language, they offer the same excuses, they make the same mistakes. People are endlessly disappointing because you hope they won't be. This was all predictable, all disappointing. This is why I am fishing, because I am never disappointed out here, because I don't expect anything, because anything is possible. I can be hopeful out here, even in failure. Because I know if I just go out there around that tree, it might be different. Something might be different. Something I do might make a difference.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is to you guys is that what's good is that I get to fulfill a hope. Because every woman that meets you, she hopes that you're different. She hopes there's something about you. She hopes that, you know what, you're not the same. She hopes that you're masculine, that you're a little rugged on it, a little edgy. She hopes that you are assertive. She hopes that you are mysterious. She hopes that you're exciting. She hopes that you're dominant. She hopes that you have confidence, guys. These are the things that she hopes. She hopes that you break the rules. She hopes that you don't kiss her feet. She hopes that you're not gullible. She hopes. But what she gets is somebody who feels sorry for herself, who obsesses over her all the time, who is always bugging her all the time, who isn't a challenge, who isn't mysterious, who is just boring. These are the individuals she always gets, and I'm trying to show you not to be that way. I can't. So, okay. So what I'm saying to you guys is this, is that if you're not relaxed around her, okay, when you know you're that guy, you're always tense. You're unable to relax. You're nervous when you communicate. She knows she has power over you. She knows she can have whatever she wants from you. And she knows that she'll always have you in her back pocket. What she needs is that mysterious guy who is able to be calm, relaxed, and cool. Being that guy that is different. Because when you're anything but calm, cool, and relaxed, it rubs on for her and it shows her that there's nothing about you. She wants to feel that edge. She wants to feel that pressure of, oh my God, this is a fucking asshole. He's a jerk. Stop kissing her ass. Stop complimenting her. Stop being so fucking nice to her. Stop trying to seek her approval for every little thing, guys. Stop trying to get validation from her. Stop trying to get her to see that, wow, you're the greatest guy in the world. She's not going to think you're a bad guy if you stop complaining. Stop kissing her ass and stop being nice. Stop buying her things. Stop spending money on her. Stop letting her use you and shit. When there are problems come up, she looks for you. And last but not least, guys, stop being her fucking BFF. Stop being her girlfriend. Her girlfriend is the one that listens to her guy problems, not you. It's not your job. Her girlfriend is the one that goes shopping with her. Now, wait. Now, there's an answer there. Now, if we're going to Victoria's Secrets, I can work with you if we're going to Victoria's Secrets. But I ain't holding your purse. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy that sits around and looks and loves her from afar, but then gives her relationship advice when you really want to be with her. Don't be the guy that takes her everywhere. The thing that, takes her any places that she wants to go because you just trying to be a great guy. The honest truth is she is not going to magically fall in love with her best guy friend. I was about to say another word. Because he confesses her feelings. That's it. Hold on. So anyway, what I'm saying to you guys is that you got to be different. But I don't mean different as far as trying to be something that you're not, because as long as you try to portray somebody that you're not, the mask is going to come off. And always remember, guys, she is going to go back into the past and figure out where you belong. And then she's going to go into the future and try to think, can I have a future with this guy? Can I imagine sleeping with this guy? Sucking his dick and doing all those things. Can I imagine myself doing that? And if the answer is no, when she snaps into the present, that's when I have a boyfriend. That's when I'm married. That's when I'm seeing somebody. That's when I'm not interested. But for guys like us with the same individual, when you go to the past and go forward into the future, and then she comes back, she may say all the same things, but she's saying those things when she's taking our phone number. That's the difference. Because like he said about fishing, if I just go around that corner, there might be an opportunity. And I know if she just takes my phone number, then I have given her an opportunity to be with me and not the other way around. And that's why it's all about a man mindset. And that's why I want you guys to be successful. Now, let me see something real quick. Chat room. Let me see my chat room, guys. Anything going on in my chat room? Okay. I just want to say what's up to the chat room. Appreciate you guys. It's just, I just want you guys to just realize that you, what power you have. And the most dangerous thing, the most dangerous thing is the guy that does nothing at all but use his mouth and his fingertips to win. He doesn't use his money. He doesn't use his car, his clothes, or anything else he has. He uses his fingertips. He uses his voice. He has a range. He can make her feel sexy one moment. He can make her feel good the next moment. He can take her mind away another moment. That's the motherfucker that's most dangerous. Not the one that's cupcaking and all that other shit. I don't want you motherfuckers cupcaking. I just want y'all to be motherfucking men. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. But guys, let me say, don't forget, guys, go to the Man Mindset. You got the Halloween costume thing on the top. For my members, I've already released the trick-or-treating game to pick up women while you trick-or-treating. The texting toolkit is finally released to the public. We just did the last one, the Platinum Edition, where you get ultimate free uploads. And anyone who has a texting toolkit, make sure you go in because we have a new section. Let me show you right now the section live. Let me pull up the toolkit right quick. Give me a second. Let me pull up the toolkit right quick. Texting toolkit. Let me show you where it's at, guys. When you go to texting toolkit. When you go to texting toolkit, let me open it up. Hold on a second. Shit. Give me a second, guys. Shit. Hit the wrong button. Go to the texting toolkit. And I'm waiting. Let me see here. I think I'm hitting the wrong button, man. Hold on, let me close all my app. I got all these damn apps. Let me see here. Texting toolkit. Give me a second, guys. I gotta pull this shit up. Damn. Give your boy a second. Let me see here. See, shit, I even forgot my password. Fuck. Put the password in. Put the password in. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, I'm in. All right. So here's the texting toolkit. So what I'm going to do is show you the new one with the new thing. So you go into text. No, I think is it on the text? No, it's not on the text. You go in, excuse me, is it under classes? Where is it at? Oh, no. I got it. All right, so what you do is, hold on a second. What you do is you go on, hit the text button. There you go. You go into text. Oops, can y'all see it? You go into text, and this is the new one right there. Y'all see it? The new one. Oops, shit. I can't. There you go. It's the Dirty Talk section. That's brand new. We just added that section in there. So for the guys at Texas Toolkit, that's absolutely free, guys. Go ahead and make sure y'all check it out. Always, guys, also I want you guys to start doing is get your cardio up, please. Make sure y'all go get a bike. Ride your bikes, man. Get your bikes. Get your cardio up. And I'm telling you, man, the more you ride, man, the more you're going to see more women. I don't know. They just come out of the woodworks. So just do that as well. And also, if y'all have any questions, just holler at your boy, www.themanmindset.com. I've got a show with Mr. Lucario on Friday at 6 o'clock. Got a show with Mr. Lucario. And don't forget, members, we're going to have another webinar on the flirting. We're going to still go. And I'm going to try to work on a track tonight or tomorrow, and I'll make sure I put that also in the membership for you guys. All right, man, I'm the Dean, man. If y'all have any questions, holler at your boy, man. I will definitely holler at you guys later, man. Y'all have a very, very good night, man. Y'all take care, all right? Peace.